Welcome everyone to the Alison McGlone after party. And of course, so far in here with us, we have the guest of honor, Aldi Cat, as also known, is with us. My producer extraordinaire, Mr. Mikey Famlin, is then he moves. Mr. Mikey Famlin is with us. And now he's just shuffling around, so I'll get all fucked up and I won't know who to introduce next. So I'm just going to introduce my brother from the other coast, Mr. is with us. And my brother from down below, B, is with us as well. And
what up, brother?
Good girl.
I was getting busy with all this.
He's got a girlfriend.
Hey, don't you pick on? Are you picking on me?
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have to pick on me. I'm bragging about that shit, Neil. I'm walking around like, dude. This chick, she's awesome and she's hot and she's brilliant and she's independent and she's fucking sweet and kind and she likes me. Actually, she told me she loved me. So I'm just fucking like,
that's awesome. Yeah.
Hey, here's the key. Here's the key, Neil. The key is you become friends first. Like my mother used to tell me that, and I was like, whatever, dude. I just want to fuck that chick, right? But we knew each other for 6 months before I said anything. So we built an awesome, fucking amazing, like buddy friendship first.
Yeah.
And now we already know each other. So we just fell in love with each other over time. So it's a good thing.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to talk about
Those are generally the types of relationships that actually can last too.
Yeah,
you have a foundation, right? So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And this is the first good foundation I've ever, because I've never like worked with someone or been around with somebody a lot and then said, hey, I want to date you. Like that's never happened to me. So this is the first time. So yeah, lucky motherfucker.
All the time, and then I just usually get slapped or something. But you know.
Well, that's a little different, Neil.
There might be something to that. I'm just saying. Kind of.
I made a rule about 3 years ago that I will never date somebody from the company that I work for ever again. It was just, I was like, no more so-and-so chicks. Like, no, you'll meet someone here. I was like, oh no.
Oh no, Mikey, you gotta
when you come home, because when you come home, it's talking about the store. When you go to work, you're talking about the store. And it's the store just invades the entire relationship. And I was like, never again. Never again.
The key is to date the boss first of all, right? Not because it does me any benefit, but because I work in a doctor's office, I'm interested in medical stuff. We will sit down and she'll go, "Hey, so and so, yeah, this is what's going on with them." Like, "Oh, show me, what is it?" So it's like interesting to us. It's not like talking about work. That's a whole different ball of wax. It's like medical stuff. We're talking about helping people, so I'm totally into it. So I can talk about that shit all night. I don't care. Also, it helps to have like interests. Just saying. So, yeah. Anyways. How is everybody?
Good.
I'm awake.
Good.
So, Allison, you mentioned earlier that you skipped D&D tonight. What version of D&D do you play?
We're playing 5th edition.
Yeah.
So everybody.
Have you played any of the other editions?
I've played since Redbox.
Oh, there you go. So you know them all. I prefer
this is your
3.5 myself.
This is your best friend, Ollie.
There you go. Yeah. I can't.
Your best friend Jonathan will be by later.
Don't enjoy 5th edition.
And this is your best friend Mikey.
Oh, I said my shoes are
I do play D&D.
Hi.
I do. Check out the show. Net One Heroes on Twitch and YouTube. Best actual live role play ever.
I wanted to do one of those. Get on like a live game at some point. Do something like over Twitch or something with it.
Gotta talk to Jonathan.
Sweet.
Do the one below it, Neil.
Hang on.
When you're done.
One below it with Anjur?
Yeah. Because I want to answer it. I work there on Jur. It's not HIPAA. I have access to everything for every patient there. I've already signed all the consent forms for my position, so it's not a HIPAA violation because we both work there. I know all the patients anyway.
Wow.
So they tell me shit they'd never tell anybody else.
88? Yeah, that's about when I started playing too. So I guess I was a red boxer too.
Red Box was way before 88.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Was like late
76, 77 Red Box.
That's
the
guy.
Really?
Wow.
That's the stuff straight from Gygax.
Well,
I didn't get into it till the
the official Red Box, or what's often referred to as Red Box, is written by Frank Menzer. That's what they were playing in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
So what did Gygax make?
He made Dungeons and Dragons, but the red box is a specific box the rules came in. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Then there was the blue box and then the black box.
Yep.
And then there was first edition.
Well, yeah, the original Dungeons and Dragons, they were like white books.
Yeah.
Then they just had them. And like the monster manual didn't come out for a while. The DMG wasn't really a thing until it basically came out as first edition.
Yeah. Yeah. So
When I started playing, I was very young, but you know, I was born in the late 70s, so I didn't start playing till the 80s.
What's your favorite class?
My favorite class,
Or most recent, if favorite's too hard.
well, most recent thing I'm playing.
I still have my originals.
Oh, I remember that, Ollie.
It's
My
old,
brother
though.
had
My
that.
originals.
My brother had all of those.
I sold most of mine off a while ago.
Fucking aw- Oh, that's sad. I'd love to have that.
No, space is a thing.
Yes.
It's my favorite. There's two games I'm basically playing right now for D&D. One of them I'm playing a rogue, and the other I'm playing a wizard. My wizard is 15th level,
Damn.
and
Fifth edition, 15th level character would be powerful, I think.
Oh,
Power
fucking
word kill.
12.
badass.
I think level 12, and I have a level 12 rogue that I'm playing with my
I can make that a little bit bigger.
I used to have a
That's
rogue. That
cool.
was my first character, and she was fucking badass. She had everything. She had all kinds of bags of holding, and she had just everything. I collected so much shit playing. We played for like, I don't even know, three summers or something, and we played almost every weekend, and then sometimes we'd stay over for a few days during the week and play, and we just like, our characters built up really quickly with all those dungeons we went through.
Check that out. Day of the Dead in Mexico. They had that with drones.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
That's cool. That's
Oh
drone.
shit,
very cool.
That's really cool.
Drone fireworks like light shows.
that's cool as fuck, Neil.
Drone light shows are about to be the new thing. It's going to replace pyrotechnics. I'd give it maybe 5 years.
Safer,
Depends
man.
where you are.
People
Depends where you
every
are.
year people burn shit down with fucking fireworks and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can make it look so much cooler. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the concussive blasts are nice, but
I do kind of miss that though, because it's like ooh, you know what I mean? I like
All
the
they have to do is
concussive
hook
blast.
speakers up to those drones, and they can still give you a noise.
They
Yep.
could do the poo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Or
a
when it's
sketch of one of
needed.
my. I just pulled up a sketch of one of my D&D characters I did for an Artificer I was playing for a bit.
the one on the left.
Yeah, that and that was her.
Okay.
It's the thing you get at a certain level. The
Oh, the familiar type thing that's not a familiar.
It
Yeah.
looks like a mini juggernaut.
It kind of does, yeah.
It's a construct of some type, right?
yeah, it's
I know,
your
right,
Artificer gets
Swede?
to a certain level.
Yeah, she
Steelers
likes
got
to
that
make-
shit, buddy.
Or is it your armor? I thought the artificers had the armor.
Depending on the Artificer. This
Oh,
one
okay,
is
there's
an
different class, yeah.
Artificer. Is it?
Because we have all played. That's why.
Yep.
Because we all like it. Because we're all nerds.
Bunch of
Yeah, that one
geeks.
is that one is my way of playing a Jedi. So in D&D.
I'm a tiefling druid, and I just realized a lot of the things that I have that I didn't know I had. So
We were doing the one where I was.
Hell yeah, man.
on a war machine.
You know, it's funny story, Sweet. I grew up watching the Steelers, and I watched them
Yeah.
for Ben. What's up, buddy? My poor buddy's exhausted. He just got off a little while ago. Yeah, but
The thing I find-
I always
the thing
watched
I-
the Steelers, and then they started losing when I was older. Every time I watched a game, I'm talking about literally for like 2 years. And my ex-husband was like, "Dude, you got to quit watching this. You're
Why don't
killing
you-
us."
why don't you
And
watch?
I quit watching. They
replay?
started winning again.
The tiefling druid Mikey's playing there in D&D. Mikey retired the first one and then decided to play the exact same character for his second character. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Come on now. You can
No, it's
play
not the-
anything with that second character.
It's not.
You know-
it's not the same. He's a monk.
What?
He's a Path of the Shadow monk. What are you talking about?
I thought you just said he was a tiefling druid.
Yeah, Zermos is, but Vandril is a monk.
There you go. Okay.
Two.
I thought you said you were playing a druid.
Yeah, I always introduce Zermos because he's my favorite.
Every time I see that name, I'm sorry, Mikey, but I think of a thermos. I'm sorry. Because I love my coffee and I carry coffee with me.
I showed you my figure for Zermos, didn't I?
I don't
Oh
think
boy.
They were calling me Lamos. All kinds of
fucking dickheads.
Herpes.
This is my Zermos fig. My Zermos fig.
You see, fucking Genesis. Genesis just calls me a forest person every time she sees me.
Oh my god!
In a stupid, mean, bullshit, fucking Australian accent. So I gotta one of them forest persons. I'm like, fuck you. Fucking gnome, fucking have to deal with your shit. Fucking step on your ass. Fucking mean ass deep gnome. So mean to me. We just did I don't know if you guys have heard of 10 Candles, but we just did 10 candles for Halloween. And we all died. Spoiler alert.
Everybody died.
Spoiler alert, but there's no way to survive the game.
Really?
No, you're going to die.
Weren't you guys like having somebody do a holy water bong hit?
Yeah, me and Gyler's Cranium fucking made a bong out of some holy water and some like collection plates.
Oh, GC was with you guys?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't even know. I didn't know.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah.
He fucking
He's awesome.
He was like a stoner guy, and I was like a very deadpan, very sad kind of guy.
I have
We
plans.
just gotta roll them up and use the holy water, man.
Now that he and his significant other have their own place now, they actually bought a house or whatever. So I'm gonna head out east and go hang out over at GC's place and smoke lots of weed and drink some
nice.
You're gonna head out east.
Yeah,
you better be planning to come visit me too, bro.
That's a little too east.
What are you talking about?
He's in Ontario.
Yeah. That's only like a 22-hour drive.
East.
You're
It's only a 22-hour drive.
Ollie, Ollie, you're damn near European.
European.
Might as well be.
You're closer to Europe than Texas.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah.
Literally.
What?
Although
Where do I
Texas
live?
is closer than I am.
Prince Edward Island, Canada, East Coast.
Well, I'm on the East Coast, so yeah, I got that. But yeah,
I'm another hour over from you, though.
How about say he's in a different time zone even?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
at
he's
the
got his
most
own time
extreme.
zone.
He's Atlantic time zone.
Weed smoking time zone.
No. I'm in BC, Ollie. Stop that.
It's 420 GMT. Minus 420 GMT.
Yes.
That's your time zone.
Works for
Ollie.
me. Works for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's always 420
Guys.
someplace.
Fuck
No,
yeah,
it's
man.
not.
It is.
Yes, it is. Sure,
You gotta
it
wait
is.
for the 20th of the hour.
Well, once you get to the 20, come on.
Yeah,
man.
once
Come
you get to the
Hey,
20.
He's high. Give him a
Are
break.
you kidding me? It's always 420 someplace. There's enough clocks out there in the world right now that are set at the wrong time.
That's a valid
all
point.
every minute of the day is always hitting a 20. So
Oh,
it's always 420
snap.
someplace.
I think you got you on that
can-
one, man.
You can buy clocks that are all 420. You
Yeah.
can also buy clocks that are all 5 because it's 5 o'clock somewhere for you to drink. Right?
Just
Yeah.
5, 5, 5, 5.
Yeah.
Or you
And
just
the
get
other-
a broken one.
We could just
Yeah,
have
I
a
mean-
broken one.
I mean,
Stuff
I
like
guess-
420.
Midnight.
Yeah.
I guess-
We're gonna let it all
Broken at 4:20 or 5
hang.
o'clock.
Yeah, it's always 5 o'clock someplace. So.
I guess
After
I
midnight.
presupposed working clocks, and that's my fault. that's
When
my
I
bad.
said a 420 clock, I meant this. Where it says 420.
Yeah, there you go.
always
I love
420.
it. I knew that's what you meant. That's fucking awesome.
That's why
Always
that's why-
420.
But that's what you get for presupposing, though, Ollie. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Well, that means you can only smoke every 5 minutes. So if you start smoking at 5 minutes and then you get done, and then the next 5 minutes is there, so you can just continually smoke.
Has anyone ever been done smoking in 5 minutes? I think you should. A cigarette might
Fuck
take
no.
5 minutes. You got to take at least a good 10.
Oh no, I just like I'm kind of like, you got the like your buddy, you get one buddy that like drinks really fast, like Ollie, and then you get the other buddy just kind of sips. I'm a sipper, so I just smoke throughout the night, like a little bit at a time.
I don't really drink beer anymore because
unless I forgot to level up again, but we did it while Curtis was still in the things.
oh, I thought they were talking to me.
I didn't know either.
I had to dump beer because I'm all about a good. I want 2 strong drinks, not 55 little drinks that make me pee all night.
I just struggled.
Yep.
Okay,
I
but I'm
can't-
talking
I
about
can't
pot
keep
though.
It was that last time.
No, you can't do that shit with pot. I fucking ate fucking too much edible for one of Neil's shows and almost fucking had a fucking near life experience.
Not near
I still
death, near
giggle.
life.
I was sitting over there. I was just like, oh, I don't know, dude. I gotta go. I'm freaking out. I'm
Because the
freaking
rest of the
out.
time,
No, I'm trying to
Mikey's
find
not in the
what I was
life,
working on.
but just when he's really high, it gets really close to it.
I was
It's a near
starting
life
to feel alive,
experience.
and I was getting very scared.
Get yourself some of that stuff, Mikey.
Oh,
Titcher.
Oh no, I'm good. No, I know what that
What?
shit is.
Yeah, no.
It's basically the same thing as doing edibles. It's just you can control the amount you do.
Figure out a time for me to come.
I ate
Yeah,
too much
you just eat
edible
half the
drinks.
edible, Ollie, or a quarter of the edible. You can still control it, man.
Yeah, I usually do a half of like the little 10 milligram guys that I have because that's enough for me. I'm not trying to beat Ollie or race him to the summit here on highness. I'm good at like the 5 milligram level.
Those 150 milligram ones I got for Christmas last year.
Jesus,
They
would
scared me a little
literally-
bit. They did scare me a little bit. I
think
did 2 of them.
they're all having their
Like,
one.
not at the same time, just over 2 different nights over Christmas.
I'm sitting in the same chair with the same laptop with the same headphones, and I thought my
Yeah.
laptop was overheating. My headphones were too tight, and my ears were real hot.
It's basically the only way I ever
Hold
got.
on,
The
let me
arms hanging down there.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What is
The arms come off.
Oh
That's good.
fuck, Neil. That's
Hey,
great,
hey,
dude.
yo,
That's
Sheldon, come out.
hilarious.
Does Sheldon come out like a Barbie?
Oh fuck, dude.
Some funny shit right there.
That is good shit. It really is.
I
That's
assume that it is, but I also panicked for a second.
technically.
Panicked. Oh, why?
No,
Oh,
No.
I was just showing her some things that she was curious about that I was working on for art. So
Well,
Oh.
I was wondering if my eyes were gonna leave my body if. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Awful joke.
Allison, you scooch over. Both of you come on in here because you guys are. We hear y'all talking. Join us. Come on in.
Yeah, David. Don't have a conversation without us. You
Yeah.
don't know what's going
You're
on.
over here.
Yeah. Talk with us. Get in here.
Tila.
I don't know if anybody noticed this question in chat earlier, but Antjer asked, "Is Allison the chaotic kitten from the Discord channels and that?"
Nope. I just go
Nope.
by Alley
Okay.
Cat. So nope.
Nope,
It's
wrong
wrong
person.
person. Cat and Allie.
Okay.
Yeah. I said Alley Cat because alleys and cats. It
Right.
kind of worked.
Yeah.
Alley Cat, do you have cats?
I have 2.
What kind?
Same.
Pain in the
The
ass.
cat
and
kind.
Another pain in the ass.
The
Adorable.
cat kind. Shut up, Neil.
It's kind of true, dude. There's not really kinds of cats that much.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are.
The ones
I
that
have,
meow. We have the
I
ones
have
that
a-
meow.
I hate
I have a
There's-
tuxedo.
Scratch.
There's the
And-
scratchy kind and the
Eat
ugly kind.
Shit
and the
piss.
I have the
smelly
ones
kind.
that use the litter box. I don't
Yeah,
know if
mine
you
Yes,
also
I
know
do
that.
have both of mine do that as well, thankfully.
Oh, so we have
They're
the
the
same
ones that
one.
go in my shoe.
Dexter almost threw up in my fucking shoes yesterday. I was like, dude, like I'm at work and my girl's like, yeah, I saved your shoes. Dexter started throwing up and I slid him out of the way just in time. I'm like,
Jesus, rocket.
we have a fucking 1,800
Yeah, so
square
you
foot
have-
fucking place. You found the 2 square feet that are mine.
No, it's not your fault.
And you just had to throw up in them.
More room in here.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah, you have an 1,800 square foot place. All of it belongs to that cat.
God,
You don't get none of it.
Yeah,
why-
that's
and the
right.
fact that
Ollie's
you left
right.
something in his stuff is why that was happening. That you right? You left something in his
Would you
place.
like to know what made him sick, Ollie?
And this is
Nope, don't care.
Scooby-Doo.
He decided to try to gobble up all of the food before his sister could have any.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Cats do
Fucking
that.
kids.
and we have to put the food like we kind of donated like a broom
Speaking of
closet
cats.
for the litter boxes, and then the downstairs bathroom sink for their food dishes because they need it, right? I can't keep it on the ground with the dog. He'll just eat all their food because he likes it.
Yeah.
So
He's a fat boy. No, he's not fat. He's just
Dogs,
big.
dogs don't stop eating if there's good food in front of them. That they
They'll
wanna
eat till
They
they're
won't
sick.
stop.
I've
Yeah.
known a cat or three like that too.
Yes,
So
one of them
Dexter,
named Rocket. He's sitting right over there.
so Dexter decided to eat all of his food, went for half of his sister's food, jumped down from the sink, upset his little tummy, and then immediately threw all that. He does it probably twice a week where he just tries to eat all the food.
Did he then try to eat the?
They don't usually do that.
No, the dog usually comes up
Yeah,
and cleans that
most
up.
of the
Yeah.
dog will do that.
"Ah."
Well, the cats usually don't, but
No.
He'll leave.
Oh.
it.
That's okay, Mikey. I went over to my girlfriend's on Sunday morning,
Oh, here we go.
and I stayed overnight, and then I came home Monday evening. And my
Ooh.
fucking cat, this one, he's the only one that does it.
What?
He'll get like paranoid he's gonna run out of food, and then he eats a bunch of food, and then he pukes.
into my shirt.
And I'm like, dude, you just wasted this food. So he fucking puked on the edge of my bed. So I came home and I had to like change my sheets.
I've been carrying Dexter like a baby. I'm like, little man, when have we ever not fed you?
Right.
You always have had food as long as you've been with us. You don't have to worry. And he's like, I know, but I want Leela to starve.
There you go.
I just want the girl cat. I just want the girl cat to not live anymore. That way, I don't have to worry about sharing.
Even when I'm not hungry, you must feed me.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, they're just food dominant, Mikey. That's all it is. You have to just learn to deal with that. I don't know. Like,
I'm breaking in here.
Have food available
Neil.
at all times.
I'm breaking in here. My friend Faye is in the chat, and I didn't know about this. There's a fundraiser going on right now for my friend Nadine, who's also out near you, Ollie. Actually, it's a fundraiser. So maybe Faye, drop the link in the chat there. I feel like a fixer needs her own fixing. That said, it might have a new job. Excellent. Awesome. But if you drop the link there, they're climbing up. They got 145 out of 1,000 so far. And there's the link there. So if anyone can help out, I'll do so because Nadine's good people. So
yeah, seriously. And like I always say, Neil, if you don't mind if I butt in, if you guys cannot afford to give, share it out so other people that can help.
Yeah,
that's what I always ask. Because I can't, but I'll share it out.
Yeah, that's what Faye said right there. If you can't donate, boost the signal.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know who Nadine is. But
Thanks for letting us know, Faye. I didn't even know that was going on. So thank you.
Me either.
I had no idea.
I'm usually on top of that kind of shit, but all right. I haven't seen. Well, I haven't been really on Twitter that much today, so maybe that's why. A little bit earlier.
Twitter is a bit of a cesspool, so you know.
And I apologize to anybody that sends
better
me
than
stuff
Facebook.
Dude, I'm very like if it weren't for like your show and the bin and that one here, I would never be on any social media anymore. It just sucks. It's not fun. Like the whole reason I used to love Facebook is because it was like memes. It was like meme central, and you could just pop it on your break at work and just fucking laugh your ass off. Now it's a bunch of weirdo fucking, I don't know, non-intellectuals telling me that this vaccine is going to make me grow 14 legs and fucking speak Sanskrit. Like, what is wrong with everyone? What happened?
I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean, like, extra legs and linguistics, extra mobility and linguistics.
That's a +1. That's a +3 to all your linguistics checks for the rest of your campaign. For sure.
Well, for the rest of any campaigns.
Definitely want to be able to speak Sanskrit. That'd be awesome.
And each extra set of limbs adds an extra 10 feet to your movement speed. So
Yeah, unless you
Oh
trip.
my God.
And then it's like an extra obstacle at that point.
Then you got to roll an acrobatics check to save yourself.
It's a negative to charisma though, unless they're very well defined.
Well, or you're wearing a really big dress.
Or you have nice pants.
Yeah, that could work. That could work.
You have nice pants on each one.
I don't think I have a dress big enough for that.
Suspender pants.
I mean, they made those really big ones that were like wider than people are tall. So
That's true. I don't think I have any of this. I mean,
but
I have some Ren Ferris type stuff, but
I mean, we can make you one.
No, I'm good.
Like the old Victorian dresses with the little like steel cage underneath it.
Yeah, the hoop.
Yeah, they have the hoop on them. Then they have the butt piece to give the
the butt piece too. Yeah,
gotta have the butt piece.
Bouffant?
Necessity.
Is that what it's called?
Something like that. I don't remember.
But
I like a good butt, so
that was
really
my old
complain
Twitter
about it.
handle.
No,
The
but
butt
context.
piece.
the butt piece. If in doubt, the butt piece.
Exactly.
So basically, when they wrote bouffant, they really meant butt on.
Butt font.
somehow I don't doubt that, Mikey.
It's the language.
Can totally see you doing that.
It's the language of butt. Butt font.
Sounds really like a gay man should have that name on Twitter. The butt piece.
Well, he would have.
Or maybe a company that sells toys for that.
Well, he
the
would've-
butt piece.
If he would
There you go.
have struck first.
A company that sells gay erotica?
Just
Erotica.
anal. All anal. It's the butt piece. They're all could be like the butt piece 1, the butt piece 2, make different sizes and shapes.
Definitely going in a direction.
I know, Neil, this
Yeah.
stream turned bad. I'm okay, that's it. I
You know what?
apologize.
To be honest, we laughed
Sorry,
a lot.
I just went and donated.
Direction.
I donated $40
That's really
to the
sorry.
fundraiser, and then I also shared it out on my page. So
I'm fairly certain that I need an adult now. So
I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised we lasted as long as we did.
Hey,
We'd be here.
Neil said
on
it
a
great.
serious note, yeah, really, Mikey, right? Faye, if you guys need anybody to do a fundraising stream, I am just doing an open mic tomorrow night. I will be more than glad to change that into a fundraising stream for her. So just send me whatever info you have, the link and stuff, because I can't get to it right now. I might not be able to find it later. So if you could send that to me on Twitter, please, and then I'll, if you guys want to do that, just let me know. I'm game. I'll spend 3 or 4 hours doing a fundraiser for tomorrow night.
Hi,
Okay.
game. I'm Mikey. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you, Mikey. I'm game on. I forgot to tell you my last name.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you might
game
know-
over.
Damn it, Neil. That was my joke. I was going to say
There.
that one.
B, I just sent it to you on Twitter.
I just kind of saw it more like you're on a game pause, Neil.
No,
Yeah.
no points awarded. Not good enough.
Somehow I gained a point in ventriloquism. I didn't even know it.
Thank you, Faye. I appreciate it.
Oh.
I've been known to be able to raise a couple hundred. Something else. It'll help if it helps at all. Then I'll fucking do it.
So many jokes, so little time. Which direction do I want to take this?
yeah, just there's a lot of ways you can go with this. I mean,
Oh my
it's definitely a
I'm just lost in like the New York City grid of avenues of ways to take that joke.
I have never studied myself out, sir.
What?
Not yet.
Never mind. Never mind.
Not from a Jedi.
You guys missed the whole thing. Never mind.
oh
No, we got
we're
it.
about to go there.
Oh, I was gonna say you can't go back now. It would just ruin the whole thing. So never mind.
I'll tell you what.
Because dyslexic hearing is the reason.
Mhm.
So I heard words that weren't words.
I know.
Yeah.
So speaking of disc golf, Allison, have you ever played disc golf?
Oh, there it is.
Speaking of who brought up disc golf? Mikey,
did.
did you hear anybody
I
say
did.
disc golf?
I had to. It's in my contract.
Everybody drink. Everybody drink. He said it.
I don't even know what it is. So nope.
It's
Frisbee
like
golf.
everybody pauses and Ollie's just like, it's time to talk about disc golf.
I had to get it in there. But frisbee golf,
you
if
did.
you've never played, if you're not familiar with disc golf, you're basically throwing a frisbee into a basket, and it's the same rules as golf.
Well, I can
Yeah.
barely walk, so nope.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be a good walking.
I know, you
3
won't be
hours
very good at the
activity
game.
for you.
It,
No.
it is a walk, yes.
Now, see,
Hey.
if you really want to play disc golf, what you do is you grab a set of clubs and you hit the frisbee with the clubs.
From the
I don't
golf
think that
cart
would
while
work
you're
very
sitting
well.
in the golf cart.
It's much
that
more
I can probably
challenging.
do.
Or are you supposed to hit the frisbee after someone's thrown it?
Correct.
Like disc
That's,
golf,
they
baseball.
call that the alley-oop method. It's not
I
very
refer to that
popular.
as Tron. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So essentially, do you play Tron?
No, I said I've lost a lot of my ability to walk and everything back in 2018. So
Oh fuck! What happened?
I had multiple sclerosis, and I had a.
Oh, sweetheart.
This is how I found out I had multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
So I had a relapse that basically
Damn.
stole my ability to walk. I also have very little feeling in my hands.
Oh,
A bunch of other
That
problems.
sucks.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible.
Now I'm truly
It's not
asking as
fair.
as an investigative question. What does MS mean? Like, what does that do? Like, what is it? Like, I've heard people, like, I see the walk runs, you know what I mean? Like, I hear the name all the time, but like, what does that disease do? Like, what is it?
It's an autoimmune disease where your body attacks the coating around your nervous systems, and it basically eats away at it and scars it, and that's where you get multiple sclerosis. Then the nerves don't fire correctly.
Sclerosis is scars.
Yeah.
Not paying attention, are you, Mikey?
I just saw it, but I was listening. I'm sorry.
Coins.
And basically, from the scars on there, it causes interrupts where your body doesn't listen to your brain.
No, Mark.
It doesn't get the signals because
Mark, ice hockey is completely different than disc golf.
So pretty much it doesn't get the signals from the different parts of the body because of the scarring on.
Only if you're dumb.
It doesn't basically.
I think Faye was talking about MS.
I think Faye's talking about MS.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about ice hockey.
Two different conversations going on. That's all.
Are you sure she wasn't talking about ice hockey?
Well,
No,
wow,
she was talking
Faye.
about MS. Yes,
she is.
Faye's got like the big word of the night because I can't.
That's exactly what it does.
Demyelination.
Yep.
Demyelination.
Demyelination.
The myelin's the coating around the nerves, and it literally eats it and destroys it.
Fuck.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I wasn't doing that in any sort of like weird.
I got you, Faye.
Kind of way. Like I like learning stuff from people. So thank you for sharing that with me.
I don't mind talking about it. It took away a lot of my things I used to do for fun, and one of the things that my brain has misfires in certain ways that made it so I couldn't work a regular job anymore.
Right.
Like I would freeze up when trying to figure out how to do something very, very basic.
Right.
Like
this, by the way, is why I thought she was talking about ice hockey.
Yep.
Right. This and then this.
And then it basically kills you. Okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
It used to be more of a death sentence in that sense because people didn't know what it was. Now with meds, it's, I mean, my life would be cut short.
If they catch it early, you can still function, correct? Because the reason I ask is because years and years ago when I was married,
I love being cut off.
My spouse's cousin came down with it, found out she had MS, and she was a like 15-year ER nurse or something like that. She was amazing, and she had to stop working because her left hand, she just would drop shit all the fucking time, and they were like, nope, so she had to. Yeah, so she had to go out of work, and they gave her some kind of medication, and then right about the time that happened, because this is back in the mid-ish 90s, I think, they had came out with a new medication. They put her on that, and she's, as far as I know, really good. I mean, last I heard years ago, but
it's it affects everyone differently. That's the other
I'm sure
part of it.
Yeah,
everyone who gets it is different. Like one of my best friends has it. Our symptoms have some similarities, but they're different in ways. Like she can't raise her arm above a certain height, and that was caused by MS. Where with me, it's mine's like heavily with walking, and my sense of touch is gone, which really sucks. I used to be a martial artist. Can't do that.
Oh shit!
What kind? What discipline?
Well, I'd call it Kenpo, but it was mixed martial arts before it was a trendy thing.
Okay.
My sensei basically was a Kenpo base, but we did boxing, we did Tai Chi, we did jiu-jitsu,
nice,
a bunch of other stuff, Tang Sudo. And it was basically he would have people come in and do seminars. We learned from them and adapt it into the style. But it was a Kempo base.
Okay.
But yeah, we had a lot of different things. And I also practiced Kinjutsu for a while and Kali.
Wow.
I did judo, karate, and taekwondo. Oh, and Krav Maga.
I just did karate when I was very young.
Well, I have a bit of Krav in some of the stuff that I do because it's, well, brutal.
Fucking elbows and knees and fucking collarbones and fucking windpipes.
And keep going. Yeah.
I used to teach karate. I did
back in 2015,
10
three
years
guys
of it.
tried to mug me, and well, they regretted it.
I've done some Aikido. I've done a fair bit of Kung Fu. I like some of the things of Aikido very, very much. There's a certain fluidity about it it's almost magical when you get it right. And then but it's really hard on the joints when you're practicing. And then Kung Fu's I find a lot smoother than karate, but they're all good. They all have their strong points.
Well, Kung Fu generally is internal, depending on what style you're using, but most of the animal forms and stuff tend to be internal motions, where karate bases are more external.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Then you get Aikido, which is
I'm an id
jiu-jitsu with all the
Popeye.
fun stuff taken out. So
I found Aikido quite fun, actually. What do you mean taken out? It's more like they left all the fun stuff in.
no, that you stop where it gets good.
Yeah.
It's like it's the way of the way of harmony, where you're supposed to like move people aside. It's supposed to be like this martial artist Taoist way of doing things, where jiu-jitsu is like, give me that break.
Yeah, Aikido I only did for a few months, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, because jiu-jitsu is the gentle way. It was developed by the samurai when they weren't allowed to carry swords, because it was gentler than putting a sword through somebody's gut.
Yeah, the Kung Fu style I do is Choi Li Fat. That also includes dragon dance and lion dance. Some of the Kung Fu styles include that, and the one I was in happens to be one that does. So it's nice. I enjoy the dragon dance a lot. I'm not a fan of the lion dance. Like
I did a little bit.
Is great.
I did a little bit of some of the Shaolin animal styles, but nothing for any real length of time.
Yeah, Shaolin's a distinctive style of Kung Fu. It's interesting. There is a Shaolin Kung Fu center here in my city, and me and Neil City, but I haven't actually gone and tried it.
I'm not in Richmond, dude. I'm attached to Richmond, but I'm not in Richmond. I'm in Queensboro, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I keep thinking that's part of Richmond, so.
It's not. It's part of New Westminster.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that because it's just the way things
Hamilton is part of Richmond.
Which is right next to you.
Yes. That's the border.
It's also the same chart.
Yes.
Where my dad is.
Okay.
Just for the record,
Exactly.
guys, we're at 2:35. And Faye, if you can, reach out to Nadine. Tell her to talk to me, because we can do something similar with the bin and with Dig on America and stuff like that. If she's willing to be a guest, we'll have her on and we'll put up the GoFundMe and all that stuff. So if she wants to argue,
jump in.
yeah, if she wants to yell about politics and help raise the money, we can totally do that. So tell her to hit me up.
This is sword that was given to me when I
Look at that.
the mastery, and it's a real blade as opposed to like the things you go into the Army Navy store and get.
That click sounded really nice.
Yeah, it's also sized for me because I'm about 6 feet tall. So
Okay.
So you're short.
Clicking sound it made when you open it. Sounded quite nice.
yeah, that
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's supposed to say.
That sounds like it's heavy duty.
Can you please, and this is just my request, I will give you 1 million space bucks for this. Record like 5 or 6 of the blade going back in,
sure.
and
I can
then
do
like,
that.
and then just send them to me on Twitter. That would be
You
awesome.
just did.
Yeah, but
Or you want
everybody
just the
was-
sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just need some of that.
Yeah.
No, you want it clean and all that. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's the
now
sound
with
of
all the
quality
rest
right
of
there.
us going through
That's
the
the sound of quality right there.
Yeah, that was handcrafted and given to me.
Wow.
How many times was the blade folded?
This way?
A lot.
Because I
I'm
think
not
it
sure
was
how many,
traditional katanas or whatever, or 400 times or some shit. I think.
depends on the era. That's at least
That's- yeah.
350, but it could be more.
Awesome.
Is the blade
That's some
Blade
serious
goes
shit
this
right
that
there.
way?
Yep.
So that we can grab
Yep,
it from
and
your head if you need.
also make sure that the curve is up, not like that. So turn over like that. You do not put them with the curve down. I hate it when
Nope.
I see that.
And I'll
Wrecks
see
the blade.
what does it do?
Gravity. It will hurt the blade over
Yeah,
time.
it'll dull it.
Well,
Yep. Dulls the
mean-
blade.
And then it
No
won't be
shit.
so smiley at the
steak
end.
knives, if you have like a steak knife block, you can put them in upside down so that it
Yeah.
doesn't like similar reason.
Yep, similar reason.
Thanks,
When a
Sully.
samurai wears the katana, there's a difference between where they wear it, where the curve goes this way and when the curve goes like that.
So you're saying you want it to be happy face, not frowny face?
You want it to be a frown face.
So you
Frown
want
like a
frown
true
face.
samurai.
Well, if you wear it with the curve up towards you, that means it's ready to fight with.
Yep. You
Basically,
pull it out
throwing
and
a
you can
draw
slice right away.
Where if it's the curve is down, that is a peaceful stance.
You're really gonna love Demon Slayer.
It's pretty
Really.
good.
And the movie is fucking excellent.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the
I still haven't finished it, but there's reasons.
I've been watching all the Studio Ghibli movies recently.
I love
Dude,
that.
on HBO Max, that shit, like my girl will never watch fucking anime, but she
Why?
loves Spirited Away. She absolutely
Spirited Away is a
loves it.
great show.
She's like, it's like Disney. I was like, yes, it's like Disney, but from Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get that.
Miyazaki's often been referred to as the Disney of Japan, so that's very
Yeah.
good.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Japanese Disney. So it's I mean, there's no singing, but
Sorry, I'm on the camera.
Well, that's fine.
Apologetics. That sound could be ASMR material right there.
That's probably
I didn't.
Idea.
I had a slight phase where I watched a lot of Japanese knife sharpening videos. Man, you want to talk about a rabbit hole?
Yeah. No,
Ooh.
I do have a stone to sharpen it if I need to, but
Yeah, me too. I bought one.
it's, that thing has never lost its edge. So oh.
Well, if you're the anime whore, then get in here. Here, I'll give you a link.
My what was it? My father was looking at it at one point, and he was commenting on how sharp the blade was, and he dropped the sword and he tried to catch it. Well, he
No, don't
did.
do that.
You ever seen a person's bone before?
Yes.
Yep.
But it's
Yep.
still attached to the hand. I'm amazed
Oh,
it didn't
boy.
take the finger off.
Wow.
Having worked in kitchens for a few years, you learn to like if something's falling, you just let it drop.
You let it drop.
You just let it fall on the ground and then you make a new one. You don't fucking try to grab the boiling pot.
It would have
You
been
don't grab
fine
the
if you
knife.
dropped it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It definitely would cost you less to replace that than your hand, which you can.
What?
No,
One
that
Piece
sword
reviewers
goes
piss
for
you off? Why?
$35. Probably be cheaper actually.
I like One Piece.
Well, it depends on your healthcare.
We have
I'd
Muffins
like to have this one piece for a long time, Neil.
Luffy.
Oh, here we go.
Allison,
Here
how
Life.
was his recovery?
Just
Life.
shush you. You just shush.
We
Allison, how
heard-
was his recovery?
it was fine. Basically, I said, we should go to the hospital immediately, and pretty much I've always lived like right next to a hospital. So if you hear emergency sirens and stuff, I live next to a hospital. And I was like, oh, we'll go do this. And he's like, no, I'll be fine. I'm like, there's a lot of blood.
There's
He's
a
like,
lot
I'll
of-
be fine.
There's so much blood.
I'm like, you can see the bone. It is very white. And he was fighting me on it again. So I said, fine. So I heated up a knife and I burnt it closed.
The
And he's
cowboy
like-
way.
I'm like, if you're gonna complain, a couple of stitches, it would have been fine.
But
What's
now
wrong
you
with
get a-
super glue, man? Super
Actually,
glue is great.
That would have actually worked too.
We had a
Super
couple
glue
of
burns.
Oh,
Well, no, not real super
We did
glue,
it.
but you can get skin glue, and it's like it works. It's a non-toxic version of super glue, basically.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you can also in a pinch use super glue on things. I mean, that
What's-
would do it. The cut was so clean that it would have healed pretty quick. I mean, the thing was
Oh,
really
okay.
sharp.
Yeah.
It's not
What's-
like a serrated blade or anything like that. And I take good care of it. So
I know everyone's probably heard like I think Van Halen and a couple of other people used to like super glue their fingertips because they just played so fast and they played so much that they would just wear through their calluses. Neil, who was it that used to cut the calluses off their feet and like glue them to their fingers? Was that Van Halen or was that like Yngwie or Jaco or something like that?
Jaco Pastorius?
I can't remember who it was. Like I figure you're a music nerd, so you might know. Like I can't. There's someone who used to like glue. They would glue calluses from other parts.
That's a new one
body.
on me. I've not heard that.
Still has blood all over it.
Google that shit.
that's the story.
Who glued
calluses? And
I gotta step away for a minute. Be right back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn off my camera for a sec. Kayla will still be here, so you can yell at her.
Sure. My cuticles have a tendency to bleed sometimes, and then they just.
Oh God, I did not want images.
So I've been building my Lego sets. Just the smaller ones that I didn't film. I do want to do the larger sets live, but right now my roommate's got all her Christmas wrapping stuff out. She starts early in the year and gets it all done because she does super fancy wrapping, like little baubles and trinkets and hot glue gun. And
decorate each package, right?
Yeah, like
awesome.
All the people that get them are like, "Fuck, I don't even want to open this. This is beautiful." That kind of thing, right? Like a dove on top or so, stuff like that. So I've been building all the smaller sets here that I've picked up in the past while. Where are they all? That one and that one. And you think, oh, this one's only 180 pieces. That won't take long.
Really?
Well, the instructions are like one or two pieces at a time. So you're like, okay, click, and then you got to dig them out. Because I open all the bags and I throw all the pieces in a box, right? So land speeder done, right, with Luke and C-3PO there.
There you go.
This little fucking thing here
that looks
down.
good.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And
nice.
He's got his little what do you call it? Those viewer thingies that he looks through when
Scope?
he's near the sound. Yeah, like a sort of the binocular kind of thing that he looks through.
The jets on the back look pretty wicked.
The gun there, and this fucking sweet little gun.
The jets out the back look pretty wicked too.
There she is.
Well, whatever.
Faye?
Those three on the back, they look really, really good.
Faye!
Engines, man.
Yes. Hi.
Hey, I'm setting up the stream now for tomorrow.
Little Jawa.
Yeah. So
cool.
I'll just run it, and if she wants to stop by, she can, and that would be great. But if she can't, that's okay too. But I don't have any way to contact her, so if you can let her know, I'll be starting about 8:45 Eastern.
Well, if
Real
we
quick.
keep going at the rate we're going, you may not need to do it because we're at 360.
Okay.
360.
Oh, good.
360. out
Thank
of
you,
1,000.
everybody.
That's awesome.
That's excellent.
That's awesome.
I found out. Oh, go ahead, Faye.
What?
Go ahead. Yours is way more important. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this means running water for Nadine. She might be able to
Right.
cook and wash her dishes again. So this is a good
Oh, that's
thing.
so overrated. I'm kidding.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's why I buy paper plates.
Personal
Hey.
hygiene.
Hey, I'll be honest. I've been there. When I was a kid, we had that happen to us every winter. We lost water. The pipes would just freeze. We didn't have any money to do anything about it. Like, I get it. Yeah,
Well,
it's
this burst
it's rough
on
when you don't have water.
This burst on an open floor, upper floor, so it just ran down the wall and ruined
I saw
part
the
of the
picture.
ceiling. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
I
You
mean,
know, I
at least
wish
they caught it before there was serious structural damage, but you want to
Yeah.
get that cleaned up before you have a black mold problem.
Yep, it's very important to get it all. Like, you got to pull it all apart, make sure all the wood dries. You got to let the wood dry for like a couple weeks if it's really bad. And yeah.
That guitar player, Neil, it's Stevie Ray Vaughan, and apparently it's a myth. Like I'm on QRA right now.
Oh, Mikey, you tease. You tempt me with your talk of anime, and then you talk about calluses being glued onto fingers.
That's what I heard. It
Well,
was
how about
it was
Ahsoka Tano?
Jeez.
Does that work?
So, Faye, did you watch Demon Slayer?
Of course I did. Who do you think I am? Oh my goodness.
We don't want to split now. Before you
who do you think I am?
Before you bloviate, let's not spoil it for everybody. But we have a connection. Was it good for you? It was good for me.
It was very good for me.
It was good for me.
But what do you think of Jujutsu Kaisen?
Also very good for me.
I mean,
if you
like,
call me that again, I might cry.
Jujutsu Kaisen, hamana. I have a hard time picking my favorite character, and I'm glad Gojo is so
No, just
in the position that he's in. I don't want to give spoilers.
Just lift
But,
It's I was very excited to find the show, and I was very depressed when I figured out that there was only one season. I was like,
no, there's more.
There's more out now?
There's more.
Oh, come the
There's
Why
more.
didn't you fucking alert me to this shit?
Well, I read manga. I watch the manga and I read the anime. I mean,
yeah.
Watch the anime, read the manga.
Yeah, that. See, I'm so excited. I can't even keep my words straight.
This is not fair. I didn't know it was out. I was waiting.
Neil.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, nice.
I'm not gonna tell you what's coming though.
Screen used.
Were you
When The Empire Strikes Back.
Have you been
Cool
paying
shit.
attention to God of High School?
Finished it. Is there new out for that too?
Are you anime only? Cause
mostly, yeah.
oh, never mind.
Yeah, I have to do several things at once. Did you see Tower of God?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Vader's?
Yep,
Loved
it's
it.
Vader's lightsaber.
Loved it.
Supposedly it was in the movie at some point in The Empire Strikes Back.
Very cool.
You and your fleshy media with actual people.
Look at these humans on screen.
You flesh lover.
I kind of like flesh.
All right,
It's
Faye, I
delicious.
sent you
good to
I
look
sent
at.
you the stream link and the panel link to give to her.
Okay.
And then, of course, you are more than welcome to come by and advocate for her if you
Thank
have time and
you.
can do that. So, thank you.
No, thank you, because I feel trapped with,
If you look right here, you can see where it was actually connected.
I feel like I have a little bit more control of my life.
Yeah, where basically it was clipped.
Yeah.
And I can't control what
So it'll be
happens to
hanging from the belt.
people.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Right.
Clipped in
Get on your mark.
Right.
Who's Booster Gold?
Booster Gold?
Booster Gold is a
Hero.
DC character.
Yeah.
Justice
He's from
League!
the future. Yeah,
Yep.
he's from the future.
Justice League!
Yep.
Come on!
It's one of the greatest superheroes of all time.
They got
So he says.
Hey, I'm a legend in my own mind.
Justice
basically what he is.
League!
Yeah, well, that's where he ends up in when he comes back to this time. When
Yeah,
he's from the
but
future.
I just saw a thing pop up on Twitter. It's for one of my buddies' podcasts. It's who would win Booster Gold versus Krillin.
it has to be
Oh, well,
Krillin.
everyone can
Krillin.
beat up Krillin, so I'm going to say Booster Gold.
Krillin
Really?
is stronger than almost everybody in comics.
Krillin
Because
is
Dragon Ball Z is
amazing.
broken. Dragon Ball Z is broken. Like, it's just not fair. It's just
It is.
It's true. Like when you try to have like these who would win against who competitions, and anyone from Dragon Ball Z comes up, they automatically solo the whole fucking Justice League except for like Superman. But like
Yeah, I was
the
just going to
Avengers.
say Superman, Goku, pretty good fight.
Yep.
Goku might actually win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Krillin is not no bitch. Like
Well,
he's
Goku's powers are magic, right?
no.
No,
No, there's no magic
They're racial and
involved.
training.
No, I'm curious.
He's an alien,
Oh,
right?
I didn't like Dragon Ball Z. I liked Dragon Ball, but I never liked Dragon Ball Z.
Well, there's a reason he has a tail, and it's not because he's human.
I thought he was supposed to be related to the monkey god.
Whoa, you guys don't
No.
have tail? I have to go to the doctor right now. I gotta go.
But no, he's an alien. Yeah, that's the whole
Okay,
thing.
so his powers are alien powers.
They're
race, the Saiyan race, when he loses a fight and then he heals after that fight, he basically comes back stronger every time. So that's why they're always training, so they can always get beat up. That way they come back stronger, and they're always training.
Ooh,
That's
if
the
that's the
secret to their
case-
success.
Yeah, come here, Neil.
Let's do Doomsday versus Goku.
And then they unlock like
Well,
Yeah, that
Oh.
fight is gonna be
The-
tougher to call.
The thing is,
Yeah.
with Goku, the more you beat him up, the happier you make him. Because,
Kind
you
of.
know, even if
Wow.
Doomsday was stronger
great
than
fight.
Goku in the beginning,
So
like,
he's also a
towards the
sadist.
end,
Got it.
he'd be like, "Can we do that again? I love
Yeah,
that."
magical.
Because
Yep.
there's nothing that makes Goku
Dyslexia.
happier than the idea of someone beating the shit out of him. So there's
Understood.
really,
I'm just looking for a strong fight.
yeah.
Well, every time he keeps bumping into somebody stronger than him, it gives him a reason to keep going and getting stronger. So that's his whole purpose.
And when they start
To
getting
get
fucking meta in the series where he's literally fighting the gods of destruction and shit like that, because that is the only good fight he can have left. My man is broke. Like he's
is
Superman broke at that point.
Okay, I'm not sure how much of the What If series you people have watched.
All
First
of
few
it.
episodes.
All of it, because you told me that I didn't watch all of it.
I haven't watched any of it.
Thank you,
Okay,
Neil.
I would put Infinity Stone Ultron up against Goku any day of the week.
Yeah, I could see that. The Infinity Stones let you do anything.
Kinda, yeah.
There's no
The
kinda.
reality
They
Yeah.
let you do anything.
And the only
Yeah.
thing is, you wouldn't depress Goku. You just make him really happy.
No, you'd blink him out of existence.
If
Yeah.
we
Still make
If
him
we go with
very
them-
happy.
if we go with the
Trust me.
comic version of them, anybody can wield them.
I mean,
Oh, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
because there was that whole big thing. Sorry, spoiler alert, guys. It's been out for a long time. I'm usually not that guy, but this is a good conversation. When Ultron has all the stones, they shouldn't work in other dimensions.
That's
In other-
right.
they're
That's
not
the big
supposed to-
deal.
That they're not supposed to work at all. So, I mean, if Ultron came to Goku in Goku's universe or dimension or whatever the fuck you want to call it, they wouldn't have any fucking power, and he would get fucking
That's right.
No,
wiped.
the stones won't work in another dimension. So.
Right. So he would get
But
absolutely
they've
fucking
changed
mopped
that
up.
for the What If series.
No, that's because of it's out of time. So it doesn't work there.
But wouldn't that be considered another dimension?
It's outside of time.
Yeah.
Because
What
just
is,
like
hold on. What does she think dimensions
Another
are?
dimension with-
Time is one of the dimensions.
Yeah.
If you're outside the flow of time, you're like in between everything.
Yeah.
so they wouldn't work.
Yeah,
If you're outside the flow of time, time is one of the coordinates you require for existence. So if you're outside the flow of time, you don't exist.
exactly. So hence they don't work.
And even if they did, they kind of have plot armor for Goku with the fucking Ultra Instinct shit. He moves fast. Like, I don't know what the reaction time for the activation of a stone is,
But
but he's already got plot armor saying he can move faster than anything that's fast enough to be fast enough to be fast.
its
Like,
speed of thought is the true speed of the Infinity Gauntlet.
And I think that Goku has the ability to dodge that shit just because they wrote it that way, not because he trained hard enough, just because I got beat up so many times. Now I'm invincible.
Also,
for
you can
Yeah, but
you can
20
also
Sorry,
layer
Mikey,
effects with the
this-
Infinity Gauntlet.
So
It's fast.
the faster you think, the better it works.
Well, it doesn't have to be a snap. The reason why it's a snap is because
Right.
in the Infinity Gauntlet
dramatic
comic, which in like page 2 or 3, Thanos did the snap, and he did it to basically impress Death, and he killed half the universe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Death was
And-
so horny.
But it's he
Still didn't-
he beat Eternity and the other powers. He beat Galactus, who's the third force. Then the
Yep.
power structure at the time in Marvel was it went Death, Eternity, Galactus. the three powerful entities, the first three forces.
And Galactus is up next, right?
What about the one above all?
That one is sort of in the power mix, but nobody really ever pays attention to him.
That's true.
It's like the Beyonder. It doesn't really fit.
Well, the Eternals were Thanos was an Eternal. He's the brother
Thanos was an Eternal.
Star Fox. So,
but yeah, the whole thing with the Infinity Gauntlet is you can layer effects. So if something tries to do something, you have something already laid in effect waiting. It's one of the reasons why Thanos could just beat everybody.
So
I need to get Sean Schemmel on the show.
So I know this is going to be a kind of polarizing question, and if you can't answer an anime, then you can switch over to comics.
Anime answers only.
Anime answers only unless you can't answer. Then you can go comics. Which anime universe would you most like to live in? And Allie, you're the guest.
Anime universe I'd most like to live in? Escaflowne.
What is that?
The Visions of Escaflowne. It is.
It's gorgeous.
And it has the best soundtrack ever.
Disagree.
Hey.
No, you can disagree all you want. People are allowed to be wrong.
What's it called? Visions.
The Visions of Escaflowne.
I have to head off. I had to go pick my daughter up. I'll take care, everybody.
I'll send you a link.
Later, Randolph.
Bye, Randolph.
See everybody.
Is there a streaming platform I can find it on?
Hold on.
Yeah, probably Crunchyroll.
Is Miyazaki verse considered a movie?
Hey, real quick.
Well, in general, sure.
What's
y'all
up,
y'all were talking about Dragon Ball. I got this. I wanted to show off. If you'll come through.
Hold on.
Camera
Let me pull you up to the big screen. There you go.
So I got a picture signed by Sean Schemmel from.
Snap.
Yeah, I got it a couple weeks ago as a gift from my girlfriend. She went to Comic-Con on like a last minute thing.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
The New York Comic Con.
That's cool, dude.
Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. I know New York was like a month ago or something. So I was thinking
that's fucking dope, dude. Like fucking 13-year-old me is like trying to fucking find out where you live so I can steal that shit and then just change my name to Kyle. Like that change my name to Kyle is only $500. Like I could just steal it, change my name to Kyle, and then it's for me now.
There you go. Good luck.
So how many people here, other than me, are going to be at the Faithless Forum?
I wish, but no, sorry.
I was not invited.
Angie is.
Oh yeah, I know Angie's going to be there because she lives in Texas. But so none of you guys are going to be there. Wow,
dude, I can't. I got to work, man. I can't afford it.
Even if I was there, you would never know.
No, I can't afford to pay it out. Never mind miss work, and I don't have any vacation time.
Oh my goodness! Does that mean I'm going to be in charge of the show while Neil's away?
No, I just, dude, I only started.
While I'm away.
They give you. They give you PTO, and then we get paid for a lot of holidays and shit. So I'm not complaining about not having vacation time. But I'm just started there 6 months ago, so I don't have shit saved up yet, and I have to save that for my surgery at the beginning of next summer. So
I have I live on disability, and and also
say no more
traveling at this time going to Texas.
I didn't type that.
That's like a no. I'm not going into that.
Mikey's pretending to be me again.
I would never do that.
You can't
do it all the time.
There's only one Neil, man. Just admit
it.
Mikey's so cool.
Oh, Neil.
Awesome.
Oh, bud. You guys are distracting me. What's the name of the show that I'm looking up? Alison, what's the name of that show again?
Oh, Visions of Escaflowne.
Visions of
ESCAFLOWNE.
I can watch now for $1.99.
Worth it.
If you say if Faye and Allison say it's worth it,
yeah,
I believe them.
It's really good.
I'll have to look that up.
There's
whoa! Hold on a fucking minute.
Plus, anything with Sir Isaac Newton in it is really.
Whoa, dude! I know you're not talking $2.99 a fucking episode. Let's calm the fuck down right now. Hold on, there's got to be a streaming service. There's got to be.
No, I have it all. So
$2.99 an episode.
Fuck
that!
I'm not paying you $3 an episode or $27 for a season I've never watched. Like,
relax. Yeah, and it's not even like it's like movie length, but that's movie cost.
Yeah, you're gonna let me get a fucking preview?
Well, it's 24 episodes, so that would make it longer than movie length.
But he said per episode.
Yeah, hold on, I'm checking something.
You gotta
watch. Faye will get it. Watch.
Faye, you got that back channel for me? I appreciate you.
Watch her.
Oh, I have a back channel for it. I have it all. So
I will take all hookups.
All freebies are welcome.
And if I do like it, I will go back and purchase it. I've done that for like 15 movies now.
Oh yeah, no, I do that myself.
If I find a way of watching it through whatever means, but then I enjoy it, I will go out and support the people because motherfuckers got to get paid off of that shit, man. They need that money.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Visions of Escaflowne.
I got you, homeboy. In the chat, rap meow.
Hold on.
Okay.
Someone mailed it once to me, so I think I have it on USB.
How do you spell Escaflowne?
ESCAFLOWNE.
It's in the private chat.
And it's in the chat.
I dropped it in there for you. All right, Faye, which anime world would you live in?
How do you choose?
You only get one.
I guess One Piece.
It's not a bad choice. It's crazy. You eat a fruit, you get weird powers.
Yeah,
Do you want sub or dub, honey?
Would you eat the?
I generally sub everything.
Would you eat?
I'm not asking you because you already saw it.
Oh, you're talking about me. Sub or dub? Give me the sub.
Good. I'm happy with that.
No, it's okay.
Faye, if you were offered the weird fruit, would you eat the fruit?
No, because I would probably pull a Nami and like hold people underwater until they agreed to do my bidding.
But also potentially darkness.
Neil, the best.
There's an urban legend tied to it.
Neil, I put that link. I put the link in the chat for the fundraiser for Nadine tomorrow night. So if anybody will please chill that out for me, and then if for some reason she hits the goal, maybe we can get her a couple hundred to, I don't know, replace furniture or something that got destroyed. So
yeah, that really
I'm just gonna do it either way.
There's always hidden costs when something.
There always is. Yeah, it's never what they tell you it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm a little out of the loop. What's going on?
Do you have anything against Daily Motion, Mikey?
Not that I know of.
Okay, because it's on there.
Oh, beautiful.
I've got the link. Just give me a sec.
Thank you.
Cool.
It's a fundraiser for a friend of ours, Kyle, whose water pipes burst and she has no water right now.
Oh no!
And her wall is sitting there starting to mold.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
she cannot like do that shit. So.
Oh, yeah, send me the link. I can at least share it.
Should be doing right now.
I put it on
almost straight bleach and spraying the shit out of it, and you won't get any of that mold shit.
What, with mold? You don't want to use bleach. You want to use vinegar.
Exactly.
No, use bleach. I worked in the restoration industry, and that's what we always use.
I was gonna say bleach is the only way to get rid of that shit.
That's weird because, like, if you check black mold and stuff, it says never use bleach.
That's what we used.
That's what we always used.
And then we'd hit it with the bleach, and then we'd wait for it to dry, and then hit it with Kills.
Kills.
Which is
I was just about to say that, Neil.
Mikey,
that's exactly what you do. Seals that shit up.
Link.
I love you.
Anyways, Kyle, if you want to share it, I put it on Twitter.
Perfect.
So if you look at my page, it's up right at the top of my page. If anybody wants to go there and grab it, but I put it out on the feed today, so you guys should be following me, so you should see it. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I Google it. The EPA does not recommend using bleach to kill or remove mold, except in special circumstances. In most cases, a background level of mold spores will remain after the application of bleach. Bleach only kills surface mold, not the membrane underneath, according to service masters.
Here's the thing. Bleach kills the surface mold.
Yep.
And then when it dries, you hit it with kills, and that seals it.
And it's done. It does
Now
not come
now
back.
it can't do anything because
It can't
sealed.
grow. It can't
Right.
get any oxygen. It can't get any
But-
moisture. It's sealed.
But
Yeah.
then you can just hit it with vinegar, which will kill it, and then cover it again.
One Piece does not suck, Greta.
I was in the. Oh wait.
Greta Thunberg. Right.
You're just trying to burn my ass.
One Piece is awesome.
I hate to be a spoil sport, but it's like 11 o'clock where I am, and I have to go into the hospital tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you
So-
got
That's
yeah.
okay.
early so
That's
that she can
okay.
avoid the traffic, so
That's
she's not
all right.
driving for 3 hours instead of 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. But
It was
That's
it was
okay.
great. It was great meeting you guys for real. Thank
Nice
you
meeting you.
both of you.
I liked hanging out with everybody. It was great. And
You're welcome in any time, Allison. If you see us going live on the Thursdays or Tuesdays or Saturdays,
I'll harass you.
send me a DM and I'll throw a link your way.
I'd love to jump in.
And same for me on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Cool. And if anybody wants to hang out on my during my Twitch feed where I say stupid things and draw pictures, feel free.
Okay.
Awesome.
I followed you on
Cheers.
Twitch now, so
See you guys later.
Bye,
Have a good one.
sunshine back
Awesome.
there.
Bye.
watch for my thank you tweet later.
I will. Thanks.
It'd be
All right.
I could actually do a lengthy one tonight.
All right,
So we
she's
don't
gone.
have that many people.
All right, she's gone. Let's talk about her.
No, what's wrong with you? Don't
She's
say that about
nice.
the guest.
Shh,
Come on.
don't tell anybody. She's nice. Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anyone she's nice.
Yeah.
And funny. Yeah, shh, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Said to talk about her. I just don't have anything bad to say.
Yeah, I never said say bad things. I just said talk about
That's
them.
true.
Talk about her.
Yeah,
didn't say it was
y'all
negative.
all went straight to negative fucking comments.
See how these
Fucking
people
mean
are, Mikey? I see you, bro. I see
Thank
you.
you.
I know.
Deku believes in this.
Huh? Huh?
I have a little homie at work, and he not only looks like the American Deku, like he looks
Yeah.
like
He has green hair?
he looks like this. He looks like this kid with like brown hair. And
Okay.
he talks like him, and he's so then the show came out. I was like, "You're Deku." He's like, "Damn it!" I was like, "That makes me All Might." And then you will look in the face of customers and say, "I am
What's up, Fox?
here."
Ox said his word of talking about her, she was blonde. That's all he said.
Well played, Ox. Well played.
Oh, love you, man. Good to see you.
So, if God's real, why is mold a thing?
Well, if God's real, why do people have MS and have to suffer through that?
Mold is fine. It's black
If
mold
this,
that you
if
don't
this
want.
is if this is some miraculous design, he missed. I'm just saying.
Sucks.
I was gonna say
Babies dying of cancer. Fuck
everyone
that shit.
assumes that the God that they think of is on human side. Who's to say the God isn't for the mold and we're in the way?
He's a mold god.
Yeah, exactly.
Touche.
The god of
I mean,
mold.
for I mean, spiders have been around for how long? Who's to say that God is a spider going?
They
Oh,
actually,
come on.
I like.
they actually just found some new fossils of spiders, and these ones are monster-sized spiders.
How big?
Spiders are. It's rare to get spider fossils.
Mhm.
Most of the spiders they do have are captured in shit like amber, but to
Okay.
actually get a fossil is super rare because they pretty much just dissolve or whatever, right? So
Right.
to actually find some that are like this big in fossilized rock
God.
is
That
amazing.
big?
Oh, they're huge. They're bigger than the biggest tarantula we have right now,
Oh,
which is the Goliath bird eater.
But wasn't that
which is
due-
huge.
But wasn't that due to like
No.
that whole weird thing with the atmosphere where like there's like hyperoxygenated because of the Carboniferous period, so
Yes.
the insects were able to get so much bigger than they are today. Well,
Yeah,
insects and
um,
arachnids and all the others.
They're not
Uh,
actually
just-
dragonflies, but they look like them, and they were huge. They were like
Yeah.
3 foot long sucking things.
Just so you know, we're at 377 of 1,000.
Nice.
So we're doing good. We're doing good.
Over a third.
Good
way
job,
there now.
everybody.
Yep.
Share that
Keep it up,
link out.
guys.
That
Share it out. Yeah.
share what Wonder Lady put in there. Throw it on your Twitter or somewhere, and maybe somebody out there's got some extra cash they can
Every dollar helps.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be a grand gesture or anything. Don't go.
Humans are mold. Well, we're related to mold, yes. Well, everything's kind of related if you go far enough back.
Yep.
Are you trying to tell me that
all the eukaryotes, anyway?
A pine tree and an elephant are the same? That was so fucking frustrating. I was like, I'm going to throw my laptop. I'm going to throw my laptop across the room right now.
I know.
God, that was so fucking frustrating.
They're just that dumb sometimes. That's all I can tell you.
God.
Oh.
But they're not even the same kinds.
Exactly. Said something super dumb to me today about the whole Jesus thing.
Oh no.
And I thought it was absolute batshit. And he's like, you gotta think about it. And I'm going, think about what? I gotta think about, this thing that doesn't exist matters somehow. The Bible was written in some kind of code. You can't take it literally. Yeah, that's what he was saying. And I'm going, no. So now
it just gets better and better.
The whole
every time
cipher, and if you're special and you read well, you can get the special knowledge. And I'm thinking, dude, you don't even know that the first two paragraphs of Genesis were obviously written by two different people.
I'm going to switch places here because I think...
Idiot.
Is this Ant-Man right down there?
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Because you're all Marvel characters in the bar. Is that fucking Ant-Man right there? I never noticed that until today.
Oh,
Ant-Man
shit. I never did either.
I don't know what he's
two little
standing
dudes
next to,
there. One looks like
don't
he's
know
got
what
a
he's
big
standing
fucking...
next to.
Oh, no, because Wasp is flying around in the air. Wasp is in the air.
I think it might be an ant. It's a weird-looking ant with a big head. It is.
You're a weird-looking ant. No.
With a big head.
My Aunt Peggy is beautiful. So.
That's not what we meant.
I know. I'm just bragging.
She's single?
Is she 83?
Oh, well.
Oh, snap.
She's my aunt. I'm not young. I'm not young.
Faye, you're 25. I'm sick of the subterfuge. I'm sick of the bullshit.
I'm
51.
I'm 51. I just got a shingles vaccine.
She just tells people that shit so they'll respect her more and think she's older, but really she's like 30.
Yeah, she's just been fucking lying this whole fucking time. Stop it.
And I'm the youngest one here always.
Did you just turn 51, Faye?
This summer I did, yeah.
Okay. You're like almost exactly a year older than me. Interesting. I thought you were honestly. I thought you were 5 or 6 years younger than me.
She's not.
Just being honest.
25 years. She's lying. Stop listening to her, B. Don't listen to her.
We have 51 in common. I just turned 51 the beginning of October.
Oh my God, the lies continue.
I'm older than you are.
I just gotta keep dealing with the fucking lies from Faye. Faye, will you knock it off? Faye, tell the truth.
Mikey, how old are you?
I just turned 55 like how many days ago?
Like 2 years ago.
Shut the fuck up 2 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
Fucking bite me, Ollie.
I believe Neil when he says his age. Faye is a liar. We all know this.
I believe Neil when he says his age.
I believe Neil. Neil would never lead me astray. Faye is lying about her age to seem
here's the picture.
Older.
Yep.
Right? We'll make it bigger.
Yeah, right down.
So there's Wasp.
Yeah, zoom in. What you zooming in on there, big guy?
I'm trying, but it won't work properly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we see Black Widow, Neil.
I know he's trying to zoom in on the little dudes on the floor, man.
Sure he is.
Oh, Mikey.
Deadpool and the tree kid, whatever, Groot.
Oh wait,
I named
it's a glass. Look, it's the same as the glasses on the table. It's a glass.
Oh, that is. It's a shot glass.
Yeah, it's a shot glass
with the little dude sitting next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
That's Ant-Man.
Okay, I got it. Anyone know who on the right side, the girl in white, who that is?
Yeah, the one that turns into Crystal. I can't think of her name. Emma Frost.
That's Janet.
Emma Frost.
That's Janet.
Janet? What?
I worked with her over in receiving.
I know that bitch. She was crazy, man.
And she ain't never showed up for work on time. One time in her life.
Once a member of the
Muslims
Hellfire
do
Club.
not have Batman. Leave Batman out of it.
Ox, how dare you?
I don't know who Greta is.
Don't know. Storm is way hotter than that shit. Don't you even go there, Ox.
Bonus points for anybody who knows Storm's real name.
Dudes have the Avengers. No, it's not Storm. It's Emma Frost.
Who's
Storm?
Oh, she did wear white for a while.
I don't know Storm's real name.
Who knows Storm's real
I
name?
know.
Aurora.
It starts with an N.
No, it does not.
The last
Oh,
name
no?
starts with an M. The first name starts with an O.
That's right.
Okay. So put it together, y'all. Who wants the points?
Aurora Monroe.
Aurora Monroe.
Aurora Monroe. And she was married to.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Oh, you know the person though.
I do, but I don't remember the name.
Batman's not a superhero.
T'Challa.
Yeah, Batman's just a guy with gadgets. He's not a superhero.
Same thing with Iron Man.
We can't be friends
Exactly.
anymore. Batman is a superhero.
No, he's
Just
not.
a hero.
He does not
He's
have
a rich hero.
He does not have traits and talents that he was born with. He's just plays with gadgets. He's got a lot of money.
Yes, he does have traits and talents he was born with. Absolutely.
I meant as far as like
superhuman.
he's not
You know why he's
Superman.
called the world's greatest
he can
detective?
bench press 1,000 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Batman's the world's greatest detective.
No, I hate to be that
That's
guy.
not what I meant.
I hate
I
to
meant
be
like
that guy.
superpowers that they just have.
He didn't.
His superpower is money.
He didn't.
Yep.
He didn't
even
like.
says that.
He didn't bench press 1,000 pounds at 12, right? Like
No.
that's a
Okay.
superpower.
Well, yeah.
Thank you. That's what I meant. Thank you.
That's superhuman. Oh no!
Shit's about to get real.
Oh man, this fucking guy keeps following me around, man.
So hang on a second. Like Batman is just a rich dude that likes to beat up on the mentally ill. That's fucked up.
Oh no, he's not. No, they're not mentally ill. They're just
Yes,
fucking
Mark.
assholes.
Every single one of them broke out of Arkham.
That's right.
And he
It's an
beat him
insane
up
asylum.
for it.
Really?
He put them in Arkham.
And then
That's
beat
true.
him up.
Yeah. What is it? What is Arkham? Arkham is the hospital for the mentally insane.
Oh, criminally insane.
Criminally insane. There you
Criminally, yeah, criminally. Yeah, that one.
Criminally.
Criminally.
By the way, we are at 377 out of the
Right.
fundraiser of $1,000, and thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, everybody, thanks for. You should grab that link there, X, and throw that out on Twitter. Help us
Yes,
out, man.
please.
Nobody follows X on fucking Twitter.
Is it in the private chat?
I do.
I'll put it in there. Hold
Oh no,
on.
Mikey put it in there already.
The 9 of us do, but that's about it.
Yeah. So,
Hey guys, it's almost 20 after 12 where I'm at. I'm going to call it a
fucking
night.
whiners. I mean,
I've
good
had
night.
some-
Well, your eyes are barely even
Up
open.
your
also.
nose there, B. Up your nose with a rubber
Fucking love
hose.
you, bro.
Have a good night, Ollie.
All right.
Yeah,
Cheers,
Good night,
guys.
buddy.
Easy,
Peace out.
John
for me.
Travolta.
And
It'd be
feel free
really
to talk about
awesome
it.
if we could reach the 50% rate tonight. It would be awesome.
I'm gonna hop off too. I just wanted to say hi for a few.
All right,
Bye,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Thanks for
I see
jumping in,
how it
brother.
is.
See you, Kai.
Nice seeing you, buddy.
Have a good
Uh,
night.
I
Love
see
you all.
how it is.
Sending some good vibes and some hugs to you because
Throw down
you're
the Batman
sorry about the
gauntlet
loss
and
of your
run.
grandpa.
I appreciate
Oh, I
it.
didn't
Thank
even
you.
know, Kyle. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
I'd give you a hug if I was right here with you, or you were right here with me, or whatever.
It's no worries. Life happens.
Yeah.
Sorry
Well,
about that,
Still
hon.
sucks.
We love you, man.
It's all right.
I
Have
hope
a good one.
This is what I always say, real quick. I always
Sure.
say, I hope your family heals quickly and together.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
buddy.
much.
Yeah, man. Love you.
Later, guys.
All right, Kyle's gone. Let's talk about him. I make no exception.
Aw, poor Kyle, man. He's just having a
is
shit
Greta?
time lately. I have no idea.
No idea.
You already know who that is.
I do.
Is it fucking tons of mice?
It has to be.
I mean, look at the
Calling
face
me a
on that
drunk?
picture. That can't be like that's a comic meme face. How dare you? Now I really think it's mice.
Mm.
I'm Batman.
Okay, Greta, do some
I am the
fundraising for Nadine, please.
Yeah, there you go.
We
Make
need
yourself
we need
useful.
working plumbing so she can take a shit and flush it. Come on.
Been there. Ain't flush that.
Not when
Hey,
I'm
Mr.
drinking.
Fredrickson,
Goddamn
do
it.
We
you dig the
don't
hole
want to
before
have
or
to
after?
buy water in order to take a poop.
It's
Yeah, it's not
before.
fun.
We don't want to have to buy water in order to take a poop. So let's do this.
Yeah, seriously.
Right, people
Yep,
are
and like
sharing the
Neil
one I
was
put out.
saying, there's always hidden costs, so it's probably not gonna be 1,000. It's probably gonna be more like 1,200. So if we can get it up there by tomorrow night at the end of my stream at 8:45 p.m. Eastern time on Be No Just Be. Yeah, you guys come over there and we'll get some love going and see if we can get some attention on it. All right.
So apparently, Manscaped put out a tweet saying, "What's a new podcast we should sponsor?" And a couple of people have put my name there.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
everywhere, dude.
Man, I
Dude,
like
that's
shave head to
perfect.
toe. I mean,
I mean, look at Neil. Seriously, like, look at Neil. He's a perfect fucking dude to do that.
yeah, but
Oh,
like
I'm
I
fucking
do
hearing shit.
head, I do chest, legs,
Yeah,
back.
he-
You know?
Yeah. He's like a fucking swimmer. This guy just takes it all
Oh,
off.
you fucking like shave everything.
I fucking hate body hair. I hate it so much.
I do, honestly, I do for the most part, and I'm really like torn about the testosterone and how hairy I'm gonna get. I'm really hoping it's not too bad like my brothers.
No, the joke's
Look,
on
my
you.
son's been on T for a year, and
I
he's
got
got
lucky.
back hair right here that's like almost an inch long.
You're
I
welcome.
got
And I'm
lucky.
like-
We're not very hairy in my family.
I will shave that shit, man. Nope.
This is a lie.
I
It's
Not.
actually attached to the bandana.
as I get older, I'm learning about patches that grow that didn't used to grow. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why do I have an afro in my lower back? Why?
Yep, I have to make sure I have to trim that so my shirts fit better.
Yeah.
Mikey, do you have Seder pants?
Cedar pants?
Seder.
Seder pants? Oh,
Do you play the
I-
flute often? You know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, if you were about to bust out the pan flute like Zamfir over here, I would lose my mind.
You mean my little ocarina?
I guess that counts.
Oh hell
I've-
no! Neil
I've-
ain't cutting his hair for anybody. That's unreasonable to
I've
ask.
shaved my head like twice for charitable reasons, and
Have you?
that's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, rock on.
Both
man.
times the hair went to Weeks for Cancer.
Back when I was DJing,
Good for you, Neil.
they would always have like St. Baldrick's on like around right around St. Patty's Day, and everyone would just kind of look at me because my hair is down to my shoulders, and I was just like, "Get the fuck away from me with those fucking clippers!
You're like,
Yeah.
nope.
Don't you?
Get the fuck!" You know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and call it an early night. I'm out of here. Like I'm not. No, do not fucking try to gang shave me. Three of you guys will not make it out of this without
Bitch, that's
long-lasting-
a good way to lose a nut right there.
Why would you shave? Doesn't make
because everyone would be drunk and shaving their heads for charity and and then they go looking at me and I'm like, you better keep on looking, motherfucker. You just go. I'm telling you, three of y'all ain't gonna make it out of here.
No, I'd be happy
Which
with a little
three is up to y'all?
dance. I'd be happy with a little dance. Can you
Three,
do a little dance?
y'all, you can decide the three for yourself. But the first three that rush me are getting fucked up eternally. You
I
will
don't
have
want
a
you to
cane.
shave. I want you to do a little dance. I want to see a wiggle.
Do a
Oh,
little dance.
Do a
Make a
wiggle.
little love. Get
he's
that
ready to
dance.
throw some ones at the stage.
dance.
Take it, Mikey. Take them ones.
Onlyfans.com/Neil the 4Atheist. Just go straight there.
Nice.
And
Mikey's got an OnlyFans. There is hope.
Named after Neil. How weird.
it was my pocket sand to keep you guys off the trail.
He goes too soon. Yeah, he's not gone yet.
I do have to go though. I do have to go.
I know you do.
Why?
I have to take the wifey to go get MRIs. Her knee is not well, and we got to get that. We got to get that bad boy scanned so we can figure out what's wrong with it. See what's
That's
going on with
important,
that old knee. So
that old knee right there.
So I switched shifts with somebody, so I have to be at work at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, Mikey,
Yes, ma'am.
do you joke around with your wife a lot?
Only every day.
Okay. At one point,
fuck man, that's not enough.
in the next week, she can't hear me, right? I want you to...
She's definitely listening in the other room. But go
Oh,
ahead.
she
It's
is?
fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
darn.
She forgets everything, so I'll be able to just
She
Put it in the
might
private
remember
chat.
this.
Put it in the private chat, Faye.
No, say it. If it's funny, she'll totally forget.
Okay. I want you to walk up to her and like sniff her ear and then go, "You smell different when you're awake."
Oh my god, I should do that to my. I don't know. No, my relationship's too new. I ain't fucking with it. I'll try that in a couple months. I ain't fucking with it right now.
I like that. You know what my favorite thing to do?
What?
She fucking hates this. She fucking hates it with a fiery passion.
Which is why it's your favorite.
Which is why, if she would stop reacting, I'd stop doing it because it wouldn't be funny anymore.
Totally.
Don't tell her that, but go on.
She knows, but she knows that there's no stopping this.
Okay.
So she leans in for a kiss, and then I lean in for a kiss, and then she leans in a bit more. I lean a bit more, and I go right up the side of her face.
Oh.
She's never gonna not go in for the kiss, especially if I lean in first.
She might stop if you keep that fucking.
I know, dude. That's like
that'll bring
good,
a spray
it's
bottle.
like having a
You
good
degenerate
dog and then you
motherfucker.
punish it.
Why
would you do that?
I'm a good kisser. It's worth the risk every time.
Oh,
she has to roll
man.
the D20 to see if I'm gonna lick upside of her face. and I do.
D20.
Have you
It's
ever
so
seen the
funny.
diagram of like in the old cartoons where they take a cow or a pig and they make the lines of where certain choice meats are?
Okay.
She should draw on you with henna and label her choice meats.
I'm telling you right
That's
now.
nice. I love it.
It is my favorite fucking thing for her to get all mushy and kissy face, and I go, this. Oh, just instant disgust is like it's like nectar for me. I just can't. I'm like a hummingbird with a fucking I
love it.
It's palpable how fucking, because I get the do it right. It's like
Do it right. Oh, too soon for the tongue? Oh, sorry.
Hey, Mikey, I've done that one time in my life. I licked somebody's face one time. There was this kid I was working with. I was EMT basic. He was an EMT, and he was just like all hyper all the time. And he always thought he was being funny, but he was kind of being a dick, which made me believe he was just really a dick. And he kind of fucking irritated me like all the time. So he would come up in people's face, be like, "Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up?" You know, like that. And I'm like, dude, stop, man. And he kept doing that to me. And I was like, dude, you need to stop doing that. So about the
They call you Spike?
fourth or fifth,
Hey,
no,
Spike,
he just,
what's up, Spike?
yeah, it was kind of like that, but more irritating. It was really like you're walking, you just jump in front of you and start talking to you and like waving around. And I was like, dude, just, you know. So anyway, so eventually a fourth or fifth time he did it. I said, "Oh yeah?" He goes, "Yeah." And he got closer to me and I said, "Oh yeah?" Because he was joking around about like, "You want a piece of this or something?" I was like, "Oh yeah?" He goes, "Yeah." And we got closer and I got a little closer. He got a little closer and I just went licked right up the side of his fucking face. He never did that shit to me again.
That's why I have a beard.
I tried being nice, so I just said, "Fuck it." I just licked up the side. He went, "Oh my God, you just licked me." And I said, "I told you to get out of my face."
No one likes being
And
licked.
everybody's standing around. All the other EMTs and paramedics are just fucking dying, man. It was hilarious.
No one likes
It's like the
being
best
licked.
thing I ever did.
No one likes being licked in unlickable places. Like being licked on the face is not great. Like the palm of your hand, not great. Like all these like random.
There's
licking-
plenty other places to lick somebody, is what I think what Mike was saying.
And those places are accepted with great fervor. But if you go for a kiss and someone licks like from your lip to like the side of your nose, you're like, I'm fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Or your eye.
Haven't gotten it right.
Hey,
Lick
haven't gotten it
somebody's
right
eye. I love you so much. Lick your
Man,
eye.
don't you guys are
What
kink
the
shaming like a motherfucker.
I was gonna say, yeah.
f- so gross.
I mean, at
Everyone's
least it's
saying-
not like saliva lube, like you know.
Everyone's
What's wrong with that?
That is not classy, damn it, Neil.
Say hello to Zero the Wonder. Zero the Wonder Pup is now flea free. We had about a 2-month long campaign with the fleas in this house where all the animals got fleas.
Hey, Mikey,
Yes, sir.
lick them.
$23 more and we're at 40%.
Nice.
Excellent. Keep it up, guys.
$23 more.
That's
And
awesome.
for anybody that just recently came in and doesn't know what's going on, Nadine has pipe issues, and it's going to cost her like $1,000.
And
And me and Neil predict at worst, her house, like her pipes burst in her house, and she's got water in her wall, and they say it's going to be $1,000 to fix it. Neil and I are betting probably more like $1,200. So the link's in the chat. If you guys cannot give, then just share it out everywhere so we can get some help for her, please. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Well, then see you later, Vic.
That's what I have.
I'm kidding.
That's great, dude. I love doing that to people. You know I do that. Everybody
You said
gets
you were
kicked from my
done?
stream at least once. Math
Yeah.
Pig got me started doing it, yeah. Because he always
Oh,
kicks
yeah,
everybody
he-
at least once. Yeah.
Pretty much the king of that shit.
He is
All right.
shit.
Well, I'm
It's
gonna
fucking
head
hilarious.
out. Thank you, everybody. I love you guys.
Love you too, Mikey.
Be good to each other.
Yes.
And,
Always.
And our good friend Arden has a troll on her Twitter, so go light this fucker up.
Oh no.
And Mikey, you smell really good when you're asleep.
Is it a Christian troll or transphobe troll? Oh, he ditched us. Never mind.
He's like, hey, and then left.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
I was hoping to give him nightmares, but
Aha! Okay, I'm really leaving this time. Go ahead and talk about it.
it's my goal in life. Yeah, to give Mikey
Fuck
nightmares.
you later, brother.
He's such a fucking funny fucker, man. He kills me. God, he's funny. Is he gone? Because I don't want to say anything
Yeah,
nice where
he's
he can
not-
hear it.
He's not in the back room.
I want to say where he can't hear if it's nice.
It's not in the green room, as I call it.
Yeah. The green room. I call it the basement.
I will be happy if I can get her to 40%.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost there, right? Just about there.
Yep.
You watch.
pretty good.
You watch, Faye. I'm gonna make those numbers jump tomorrow. You watch.
Yay!
I messaged all kinds of people about it. So
I really appreciate that.
yeah, absolutely. No, I want to
might
help
have
her. I
a
think
new job soon, so if I get that,
Oh.
then I'll definitely be able to help
Good.
a lot more than I have.
yeah. See, I took like a $3 an hour hit to take the job I have now. It was originally $4 an hour, and then they gave me a 90-day raise, and they gave me $1. And then so I don't have any extra. I've been like my house is almost paid off now. By next month it will be, because I had to take a loan out to build this place, right? So that's paid off next month, and then I'll have $500 extra every month where I can like do shit and save up for surgeries and all that. But no, I took a big hit because I got sick of working shit jobs and I wanted to help people. So I took a bad pay cut but I go home happy every day. So I don't care.
That helps. Yeah.
Yeah. I was miserable a lot. I love helping people, and I love like the patients call in and they tell me what's going on. Oh, I don't feel good. And I know what symptoms to ask them, what questions to ask them. Is it red? Is it swollen? Is it itchy? Is it burning? Is it, like I know all that shit. So, from my EMT days. So it's very helpful. And I feel like and they
So
said
you're diagnosing STDs?
no, no, that could actually be a DVT. Most of what I just said, actually.
Okay.
I know you are. The point is that they have problems and they don't know how to vocalize what the problems are. So I can ask them those questions to pull it out of them, so I can tell the doctor and go, here, this is what's going on. we need to do something about this, or I think this is serious. What do you think? And so I just go to the doctor with the information. I'm like, look, check this out because I think something's going on here, But I can ask that stuff, so it's helpful. That EMT training I had was helpful. So, but I just love doing it. I love helping people. So.
Finley.
Now I remember what I was going to say earlier when you popped in here, X. That guy you posted earlier, fucking hours ago now, probably like half a day ago. About the communism shit.
That was like my first early in the morning tweet.
Yeah.
Communism.
I saw that this morning. Yeah.
What's going on? Do tell.
The guy. Really? Oh, hang on. And I think I started or something.
People who like to throw around that word alarm me. So tell me.
Well,
what's going
especially because it was on an ARC Park attendance numbers post, and I haven't updated the attendance numbers for the ARC with the Outcast X channel since February, and there's still so many people going to comment on it. Oh, it's COVID. It's this. It's that. I'm like, no, nobody wants to go to this piece of shit eyesore. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere, Kentucky. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
And it's called what?
The ARC Encounter.
The ARC Encounter. Oh, that fucking thing. I try not to think about it.
Made with taxpayers' money.
Oh yeah, they keep trying to tell me I'm wrong about that, and I'm like, bro, I've talked to everybody that has talked about this fucking thing. I don't not know what I'm talking about, you fucking asshole. So it starts off. I said, so when you try to educate folks on political models versus economic models, this always seems to happen. So he posted, this guy named Daryl Collins posted a comment that says, "Why would you be against someone else's belief?" And I don't believe that I say anything to the contrary. I just hate fucking Ken Ham.
Well, touche.
Is not America the land of the free? Just because you don't believe in God, our creator, doesn't mean that we can't. Can you not see how far overboard you are going? Or you going, he says.
Overboard? You're talking about an arc, and he says overboard.
You said overboard? Look, if that motherfucker didn't do it on purpose, I'm sad about it. That's great.
Fuck that movie. He enslaved somebody in that movie. Come on. Kurt Russell was not the good guy in that movie. I don't care how much you may support him. He did a bad. Okay, so he said, can you not see how you attempting to take away my rights to pursue religion, freedom, and happiness? That's called communism.
No, it's not.
I'm like, I was like, bruh, you need to look up what communism is. It's an economic model, not a totalitarian and authoritarian political model.
That's right.
And
although
he
some have
responds
taken
back,
it to that extreme.
of course, bruh, because he has to copy me and mock me for some weird reason.
Oh, God. No.
It may be what you think it is when it's written about in fairy tale books when they tell you how it makes everyone equal, blah, blah, blah. But in practice, as seen all around the world time and time again, it is a totalitarian, authoritarian political model. I'm like, I should have just said, yeah, political model, not an economic model. You're talking about
rich.
Like you're talking about, okay, Soviet Union, you're talking about Leninism. If you're talking about China, you're talking about Maoism, and which was supplanted in the 70s when like Deng Xiaoping like made some changes to the system to make it more of a, what was that, capitalist movement? Oh, they don't think I don't know what I'm talking about here, but in practice,
don't talk sense in front of them. They don't like it.
Open your eyes. Look at China right now and see which model of communism they fit into. Then get back with me. And so I
will tell you that your reasonableness is fairy tales. Well, I embrace mine and call it God. May I rub some sliced turkey on my genitals in order to vindicate my opinion?
You know what it is, X? They don't want you smearing their fascism with that communism.
Well, it's like, okay, every Christian that I should say, not every Christian I've ever met, most of the Christians that I have met are like anti top-down government telling you what to do, right? Like most of the ones that I've seemed to run into. But yet their religion is spiritually top-down. You know, it makes no sense to me how they're how they're like my freedoms, but at the same time they're like bending over backwards to please their non-existent
They're on their
God.
fucking knees giving Jesus a fucking blowjob. I mean, it's like, come on.
Yeah, right? Anyway, how did I do with role playing a Christian just then with the slice jerky? Did I do good? Did I do good with my role playing? Because
Is that what you were doing?
It was kind of scary, Faye. It was really
was kinda-
crazy. It was scary.
I got goosebumps.
I kind of like take it because everything they say is a little bit perverse. If you show too much shoulder, you're asking for it, stuff like that. So
How do they feel about elbows?
oh, I don't know. I haven't heard, but every time I turn around, it's like, oh, scandal. So,
But we can point to the model of Vietnam right now. They're a communist country, and they're doing all right, guys. They're
doing fine.
They did great through COVID.
Yep.
yeah, actually, they did, didn't they?
And they
did
still are. Like, people
excellent.
there don't go hungry.
No.
People have meaningful work if that's what they want to do. I'm not trying to say it's some sort of fucking utopia or anything. I'm just saying that, like, compared to Squid Game America that we're living in right now.
Squid Game.
So
Hey, Randall.
I need to ask this: how do you view what utopia is? Because I know it means something different to everybody.
I don't think we can ever attain a utopia. We are flawed humans. We are flawed beings. There's no way in which we're happy. We're never happy, even when we're happy.
Have you read Utopia?
No.
Capitalingus versus.
That is not true. I am not that what you just described, young man. That is not true. I am actually one happy motherfucker, and I have no fucking complaints. I don't give a shit
excellent.
if, like,
for now.
Utopia.
I was good. No, I was good before. I'm just even more good now. Now I'm great.
Utopia, if you translate that name, it means no man's land. It's a concept that no one can live in, can actually exist in. That's what utopia is.
That's like when you watch The Matrix and they're talking about, well, when we made the first version of The Matrix, it didn't work because no one would believe it because everything was too nice and everybody got what they wanted. Like, so we needed to make people suffer. Like, yeah, we totally would do something like that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we would.
Well, Thomas More wrote Utopia. And if you ever have a chance, read it, because his sarcasm is just, you can just exist on that forever. And considering it was written in 1516, it really still has the impact of like, yeah, I can eat this bullshit forever. It's the tastiest
This
bullshit.
is so good.
Because he was very religious, but he knows bullshit when he says it. I love it. It's just gorgeous.
So while there's a pause in the conversation, I'm going to get off of here. It's getting late, and I have a phone call to make. So, Neil, thank you for having me. I really appreciate you.
Are you going to call your girlfriend?
Fuck yeah, I am. Hell yeah. Did you see her?
He's got a girlfriend.
Did you see her? Fuck yeah, I'm going to call her.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck she wants me, but I'm not going to say anything. Anyways, thanks, Neil. I appreciate you guys. Definitely look for my stream tomorrow night, 8:45 p.m. Open mic. Everybody come over. We'll talk about whatever you want, and we're gonna raise some money for Nadine. And thank you, Faye, for bringing it to our attention. I didn't even know what was going on, so thank you for that. X, I love you. Randolph, I love you. Love all you fuckers. And I'm out. And have a great fucking night.
Call us fuckers. All right.
Hey, that's show of love, bro.
Yeah.
$23 more, and we got 40%.
Nice.
Oh, that was a bad idea. Hold on.
I heard something snap. Would you break?
Maybe the cat broke it, whatever it is.
No, it was me.
Oh.
Hold on.
Everything
so
okay?
when I went out on my run earlier this morning, it was rainy, wet, kind of cold.
That's what it is here.
When I I was going through an intersection, and there was a pair of adult lady panties in the middle of the road.
Sorry.
And I was just standing there, and I'm like, it stopped me in my tracks because I had to wait for a car to pass, and I'm like, I want to know the fucking story of this. You know, that's what I want. That story, like, make the Pulp Fiction movie of this, please.
They might have been mine. I'm sorry.
Fuck you doing in Utah, Faye?
Yeah. Well, you
Maybe they
know,
fell out of a
sometimes
big-
when you wear a skirt and
It blew you that way.
you're wearing one of your older sets, the elastic fails, and you know,
It's like
you
instant
sort of drop
bleed.
them off behind you. It
Yeah,
has happened.
I'm not
Evan.
quite beef jerky rich where I could just buy beef jerky whenever I feel like it, but I feel like I can buy newer underwear more often than I used to.
Well, you know, there are some days you use them and some days you don't. So
Beef jerky.
Not for
rich.
me.
I've never heard that before.
Beef jerky rich.
I've
I
been
always
in
get
the-
beef jerky.
I've been in.
Well, I
the
mean, but
store with-
don't you look at the price and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, and then I pay for it and eat it.
I no
I just want
longer
one time to
can-
go in the store and just be like, whatever I want, I shall buy. I mean, I can do that, but I just want the me inside my brain that's still like the poor kid growing up where I lived and stuff to just
Right.
be like not worried about that anymore. You know?
Yeah.
I can't help but being a penny pincher. Like when you grew up with nothing, you think about what you're spending on stuff and you're like, fuck.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
When I was a little kid, I remember seeing a lot of shoes hanging up in telephone wires and electrical wires.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They usually were dangling at different heights.
Oh yeah, I still wear a pair of shoes until like they start talking to you, you know.
The front end opens up. Hey, time for another pair.
Hey, new pair of shoes. You can feel a breeze on the side there, buddy.
My
Or-
uncle used to tell me that that's how you know that there's a pedophile in the neighborhood, and those shoes are his victims, and it's just
What?
a way
Holy
of showing
shit,
off. I tell
See, in
you,
my-
didn't talk
in-
to strangers. His
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
his tactics were very effective in keeping me away from people.
Well, around here, it was usually somebody got their ass kicked, and as a joke, they would throw them up over the fucking wires.
Fuck your shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Like your gym shoes, you're running home being chased by a bunch of mob fucking big ass dudes, and they beat you up and throw your shoes over the fucking thing, over the wire. Telephone
Yeah,
wire.
it's not always easy to get away from them.
Nope.
There weren't many kids.
Try
in our
putting the shoes on.
neighborhood.
Yeah, that's where I got my sense of humor.
There weren't many kids in the neighborhood, but there were plenty of shoes on those wires, and we lived on the bay, so we just
Now you know
figured
why.
that the victims were drowned.
You're right.
Wait, you lived on the base. What base did you live on?
Bay.
Oh, the bay.
B-A-Y.
Okay.
Water.
I thought you said base.
No.
Home base.
I was like, I was a military kid. I like to share. I like to commiserate with some people that grew up in military households. You know.
I know plenty of military kids when I was growing up, but no, I just lived on the water. You know, the whole idea is not to drown.
Yeah.
What was the name of that movie that had Dabney Coleman playing the dad? Was it The Great Santini?
No idea.
I'm trying to remember. It's an older movie for people of mine and Neil's age. You know.
And mine, I'm in that demographic. I just
That's
don't watch
right.
a lot of movies.
I'm just saying that because even for people of 40s going into 60s, they're gonna be like, that's an obscure reference.
What was it?
Or
What
he's
were
going
you,
into
what was the
60s.
name?
You're missing anything there? Or you just
to the
forgot?
80s. The Great Santini, I think, is the name of the movie. I'll look it up real quick.
Family drama. Definitely, I wouldn't watch that.
Great Santini
Yeah,
was
it's
in
from
1979.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Duvall. Okay, that's
Robert
what it
Duvall,
was.
yeah.
Not who I was thinking of.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Yeah, that's a lot like what it is to have a military family.
I thought the Godfather series was a good family drama movie.
Family.
I'm one of those people that I honestly did not like The Godfather.
I like the first one.
You didn't know many of them, did you?
I thought I like the second one the most.
What
I like
the
all
hell
three.
now?
I mean, I saw the first one because I needed to see what all the cultural references were and what everybody was talking about. And you realize after you see that like, Jesus Christ, they like every joke in like early seasons of The Simpsons was like somehow a Godfather joke, you know? But I mean, after watching it, I'm like, that's the fucking thing that everybody's making a big deal about. It's just a gangster movie. I mean, maybe because you didn't have many movies like that before that showed up, but
that's part of the reason. And it was pretty cutting edge for the time and the storytelling.
Yeah. I mean, great direction. I mean, it was filmed very well, but I probably should read the book. I bet you that would make a little bit more sense, but
yep, it would.
And
my buddy has
real ones.
There's a lot of references in pulp culture to pulp fiction as well.
Yeah.
My buddy has the entire Godfather movies done in chronological order. So you can actually watch all of it in chronological order because all three of them are all split up in time frames, right? So
I know there's
he says it's interesting to watch it that way.
There's a collective of nerds that go out there with every new Marvel movie that comes out and they cut in the footage in chronological order into like one big mega movie.
Yeah, we were doing that the other day with Star Wars too. Like, what was Solo before Rogue One? I'm like, yeah, of course it was.
And there are only 3 Star Wars movies. Only 3.
Well, no, there's lots. But
no, there's lots of them. Just ones that you may not like. You know,
only 3 that matter.
No,
yes, thank you.
They all matter. They're all part of the Star Wars.
They're all
canon.
Great in their own way. They're great. They're kids' movies, people.
Yep, they are. And the Clone Wars series and Rebels and Resistance and
you know, I thought I was going to hate Clone Wars when I started watching
stuff.
it, and I was like, "This is dumb. Why am I watching? This is stupid." Then I started really getting into it, like around season 3.
What, Rebels?
No, Clone Wars.
Oh,
is Clone Wars where they got in a fight with the Borg? No, I'm just kidding.
Bye.
That would actually be interesting.
I deserve that.
I don't know. There's a lot of Star Trek stuff I want to catch up on as well, but I just I don't want to buy another streaming service.
I know. I've got like 5 or 6 of them now too. Really, that's all I need.
What you do, you need to cycle them.
You could, yeah.
You know, you watch Netflix for a free month, and then you turn it off, and then you watch Hulu for a free month, and then you turn it off, and then you watch a different streaming service for a month, then you turn it off.
Yeah, but all of them have like at least 40 or 50 hours of anime every month that I need to watch, and so I'm.
You said the magic word, anime. What anime?
Right now, I'm catching up on One Piece still, and that's taking a really, really long time.
Guys. I know they love dragging those fucking stories out.
Rosa, are you?
No, I'm in Water 7 right now.
Like,
oh shit!
Yeah, so
I love Water 7.
It's a good arc so far. I really like what they're doing with it.
When you get to Dressrosa, you're going to need help because there are at least 47 Rebecca flashbacks that don't exist in the manga.
No.
Because they were trying to pace the anime to waste a lot of time, so you can skip 5 episodes and you won't miss anything.
You won't miss anything. Yeah.
There's only a few key things. You might want to go to the manga for a little while, or at least just for Dressrosa, because it did take about, 3-4 years. You'll be in there for a long time.
So I'm currently reading the light novels for Konosuba, which is really good as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for them to make more of that anime because the books are funny as hell.
So according to Purple Rhymes with Orange, he's doing a midnight screen on International Animation Day is today.
Oh, hey. Oh. Today's also National Deviled Egg Day, too.
That's right. That's right. Somebody I worked with brought a whole bunch in for everybody. So,
yeah, those are yummy. They could go well with animation. I could see that.
My wife.
I didn't know that, and I made them tonight.
Hey,
you're ahead of the game.
Eggs are always good.
I like deviled eggs.
Me too. It's appropriate since I'm a cradle atheist.
I had we bought some ciabatta buns from the bakery down the road here, and I whipped up some some smoked salmon into some cream cheese and whipped the shit out of it so it's nice and fluffy, and loaded up a couple of ciabatta buns and
Say that like 10 times fast.
Ciabatta buns?
Yeah.
Ciabatta buns, ciabatta bun, 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 ciabatta bun. What you bought? You bought a bunch of what?
I'm still very impressed.
Now I'm going to bring up an old anime just to see if anybody remembers the title of it. The Record of Lodos War.
Oh.
Record of what?
Record of Lodos War. It was like a anime that was made like in the late 80s, early 90s, and it was like D&D specific. It was like high fantasy kind of stuff.
Oh no.
Not quite Berserk, but you know.
I think I was watching Slayers back then.
Oh, I love Slayers. Oh my god,
I know,
Lena
right? It was funny. It was so funny.
I love that.
Anyway.
They were knights or something, weren't they?
They were hysterical. That's what they were.
No. The characters in that Lotus War, that sounds familiar. There were knights or something?
It was just like an adventuring party. So you had like the dwarf guy that liked to do smithing.
Like
you had the thief woodchuck. You had Deedlit, the regular elf, and then you had the dark elf lady that was the protagonist or an antagonist. You had Parm was the main character that wanted to be the knight. You know. It was a fantastic series, good soundtrack too. But I found a game on Steam where it's like the Castlevania games where you're going through like the different rooms and have the big map, and you can't go to certain areas until you power up, you know. And they made a Lodos War one, and I was like, "Holy shit! I can't believe it!" You know, like in 2020.
Yeah, I remember. I don't think I've ever watched that, but I do remember.
It was a good show. It was a fantastic show for its time.
That would have been about the time when I was watching shit like Star Blazers.
Oh man,
and Robotech.
I used to watch...
That's early 80s, late 70s shit right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We used to set our alarm clock so we could get out of the water and watch it every afternoon.
Yeah. I used to record every episode of Sailor Moon before I'd go to school.
I didn't really like Sailor Moon.
I have about 14 VHS tapes, 8 hours long of that shit. I might go back and find those just because it would be great to get the commercials off of them.
Oh, yeah. I did that with Tiny Toons. I have all those on VHS somewhere.
I used to watch Card Capture Sakura.
Sakura's a good one.
Sakura's good.
But I'm also a big fan of the Clamp anime people.
Yeah.
You know,
X 1999 and Magic Knight Ray Earth and
Code Chaos.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, welcome to Anime Chat.
It always goes that way at one point. That or comic books or Star Wars. But it is almost time for me to go to bed. So
yeah, and you don't have to fight the crowd to get out of here either. We'll be like, okay.
Yeah, well, it's because you guys are professionals. You don't have all the loud mouths.
What?
Professional, awesome person.
Awesome. But I'm
professional anime watcher.
Practically. Although I'm stuck in audiobooks at the moment because my eyes are bad.
Oh, I know. I love them. I listen to audiobooks at work all the time. I'm reading I'm reading with my ears one of the books, one of Neil deGrasse Tyson books. Not Cosmos, different one.
Which one? I might have it.
I think, what's it called here? Let me see. Oh, no, that's my cousin's book. Great story.
I'm just happy to read anything that's not work emails or Twitter or news articles. Like
Origins.
Forcing myself.
If you want a good listen to something like geeky and lovely, but a little true crimey, and a bit of like history, The Reporter Who Knew Too Much is really good.
You're the second person to bring that up and tell me that.
Oh.
I have someone that I work with is right into that sort of thing.
Oh.
And they recommend it. So yeah, that's
it's
2 days
really,
ago,
really good.
I've heard that. I just finished Clive Barker's Books of Blood because I had the hard copies. I still have one of them around here. But there it is, right there. And it was always one of my favorite collections of short stories was the Books of Blood. So I bought all the audio books, and I've just been listening to them, and they're really, really well done. So.
Also, like if you like true crime, The Iceman by Anthony Bruno does a really good job on Richard Kuklinski.
Very cool. Oh, you put the link out there in the chat. Yeah, that's the link we've been talking about all night, guys. If you can spare a little bit of change, that'd be awesome. You can help Nadine out so she can have water to do things like Faye said earlier, like take a poop and like do laundry and wash your hands after you poop and stuff like that, right? So
brush your teeth, wash your pits.
Saw some pictures of the ceiling all leaking apart.
Yeah.
Wow, that's major water damage there. That's not just
pull out and replace.
Can you share that picture? I don't know how.
I might be able to. I'd have to look for it.
Neil, I can pop it into your Twitter for you if you like.
Sure.
You got it, Randolph?
Yeah, I could just put it up on my screen. Let me just grab it.
Okay.
Hold on. I see the picture. I got it. Okay.
Okay.
So
Go
here
ahead.
it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite
fucking
some
nasty.
damage.
It is nasty. Watch this. Look at this.
Yeah.
See all that? This will be replaced. This wall will be replaced, and that wall will be replaced. Or they'll probably cut it out and then drywall ship. Because that's what we would do in the restoration industry.
Yeah. So, and the reason they had to cut the good-looking wall on the left is to see what damage went behind and fix anything there. Right? It could go right down to the floor.
Yeah, well, they had to shut off all the water to the whole house because
You're right.
it was hitting some of the electrical sockets and they were sparking. So I'm sure there's some other damage as well. But you know,
there you go. That's what it looks like.
You need water in a home. You need water.
Of course you do.
That's serious damage there.
We wouldn't be here without it.
Mm-hmm. So every dollar helps.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're almost we're almost 40% there to the goal. That's which is great because you just said that today.
377 out of 1,000.
That's pretty good.
I shared it out on Twitter, and that'll be good. Everyone's doing their part, which is good. So.
Thank you. I mean, I know it's going to be more than 1,000, but that's what's missing from, available funds in order to get things done.
Yeah.
Not looking to get the whole amount from people, just what's missing.
Well, I hope there'll be an after picture once it's fixed too.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
We compare and see before the fundraiser, after the fundraiser.
Oh yeah. Because Nadine is the type of person who will share.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
The different progress of this is what we did. This is how far we have to go. She definitely shares. She did that when they built the snow awning and blah 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 and all that other business. But Neil, you wanted to go to bed and I won't shut up. I'm so sorry.
That's all
you
right.
called me a professional what?
Chatterbox?
Yep. You always have interesting things to say, Faye.
Well, thank you.
You got a little something on the end of your nose there, Randall. No, I'm kidding, dude.
I prefer that rather than people teasing me.
Yeah,
like Greta Thunberg tonight. You know who you are. Calling me a drunk.
No, it said you were drunk.
I know. I'm teasing Greta. If
Greta
Greta's
even
still
still
here.
there? I doubt it. Anyway. All right. Well, let's wrap this one up. Thanks to my guest that was with us earlier and had to take off, Allison. All the links are in the original interview, which is linked below. And you check out her comic book art. She's fucking fantastic. She even created her own character called Nightmare, which I thought was great. And the idea behind it was sort of a kind of like a mix between Spider-Man and Raven from the Teen Titans. So it's pretty kind of cool.
I love Raven.
Yeah, Raven's one of my favorite characters. Wolfman Perez era.
Don't tempt me to talk to you. We won't. You won't get sleep.
Who needs sleep? I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'm
don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
What I should do, Faye, is I should give you my cell phone number. I don't
you
give that out to people.
That.
I don't give it out that easy. Only a few people have it that I've met online. So
I'm wagging my tail now.
He got it because we live in the same city. I don't know if I gave you my number. Did I actually?
Do I remember
that my cell number? Did I ever give you my cell number?
I don't think so. I think we just mainly DM each other through Twitter.
Through Twitter, right?
Neil,
Which is probably
let's wait till we're off live stream before you start giving out your number.
It's 604
BR 549.
And bite me. All right. As you can see there, thank you everyone for hanging out with us for the interview and the after party tonight. I appreciate. I still can't figure out why you guys want to sit and listen to me chat, but anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate all the support, and especially my patrons. You guys are amazing people, and I don't know what happened to. See, this is why I need Mikey. I don't know where anything is. Let me see if I can find it. Nope, that's not it.
Support Neil because it's amazing how different he smells when he's asleep.
What? No, you don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is.
What would Jenna
one that says,
if she heard this?
There's the patrons.
There we go.
Ox, Justice Beauvais, and Jay Peterson, Jonathan Fuller, Zachary Tobin, Templeman, Hellbound Hillbilly, Ex-Evangelical Carol, Jenna Miu, Bicycle Legs, Atheist Edge, The Quiet Gorilla, Tons of Mice, Susan Turpin, Irish Swede, Catherine Scott, Santi the Sane, Donna, Utah Outcast. I know that guy. That should
guy.
say Utah Outcast X is what that should say. And then Robert X and Canadian Ollieman. All my wonderful, awesome patrons. Really, honestly, guys, you are really the reason why I still am able to do this. So thank you for everything you do. And quick reminders here. Don't forget, True North Talk's coming up soon. Randolph and I are doing it. Head over to www.truenorthtalk.ca and you can learn more about it, and you'll get a link to the YouTube channel so you won't miss the launch date. Myself and lots of other cool people, including this fellow right down here, Mr. X from the Utah Outcasts, have been some of the new hosts of the Revamp Relaunched Nonprofits, which airs Sunday, 3 p.m. Central between Talk Ethan and Atheist Experience. You know the shows, so head over there and check it out on Sundays. Last Sunday was the Halloween episode, obviously, and I was involved in that one. I was dressed in my Star Trek uniform, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, and that's about it for that one. And the last one. Usually, we didn't do it this week because Andy had plans. So we'll be back at the end of next month with Atheist Drinking Out Loud. And you never know when we're going to come knocking on your door to join us for the couple hours where we poke fun and make shit of political, religious, all kinds of shit.
I was worried for a moment you were going to say because you ran out of drinks. I'm glad that's not the reason. Yeah.
Currently, I can have like a beer or two here and there, but for me, mostly water, my friend, because of the Eliquis. So
it's still a drink.
Anticoagulants, yes, it is. Anticoagulants that I am currently on. So, yeah, that's about it. But thanks, guys. And thank you guys for hanging out in the chat.
Thanks, Neil.
Always good to see you.
Anytime.
And like I always say at the end of these after parties, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.